Une première visite pour le workshop open. C'est une personne qui était vraiment humble. Elle ne savait pas trop comment dire de là, mais Renna Gao, come on Renna. Le prochain participant a remporté la deuxième place au Panaméricain en 2025, la troisième place au championnat canadien de 2025 et deuxième place au NACS de faire en 2025. On fait du bruit pour Hugo Dorval. La prochaine participante a gagné la première place à la Coupe du Monde à Salt Lake en 2025 et c'est sa première visite au workshop open. On fait du bruit pour Mao Nakamura. On parle de Kelley. Un gagnant du World Cup au Japan Cup en 2024 à première place. C'est sa seconde visite au workshop open. Yoshiyuki Ogata. Si vous êtes au workshop, c'est sûr que vous l'avez déjà vu. Elle a remporté la troisième place au North American Cup à Québec en 2026, troisième au National en 2026. On fait du bruit pour Babette Roy. Champion du monde en 2023 à Berne en Suisse. C'est aussi le premier Français, mais aussi le premier BLOC à avoir représenté les finales des Jeux Olympiques de Tokyo. Mawem. Le titre de champion du workshop open, peut-être qu'il y aura une troisième fois ce soir, mais ça, c'est à suivre. La prochaine participante, avec une neuvième place au World Cup à Salt Lake en 2025, qui avait gagné le Team National Trial en 2023, Helen Gillett. Le prochain, première place à Baudrand en 2025 World Cup Team en 2025. On parle ici de Gerhardt. Let's go! Ma prochaine athlète numéro 1 de BLOC au Canada. Deux fois championne du Baudrand Open. Elle a participé à 10 World Cup semi-finales. Madison Richardson. Le dernier, mais non le moindre. Finale du Coupe du Monde à Madrid en mai 2026. Il a remporté la 7e place. Il n'aime pas ça qu'on dit ça, mais il est considéré classé numéro 1 en escalade de BLOC au Canada. On parle ici d'un sport pour nous, on fait du bruit. Let's go! Hey!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals of BLOC Shop Open 2026. Pete Woods here alongside TJ Foley. TJ, welcome to the booth.
Happy to be here, Pete. Super excited.
All right, it is finals night. That means we are going to see 8 of the top men and 8 of the top women take on 4 boulders over the next hour and change. We're kind of mixing our formats a little bit. We're doing the 8 finalists, but we are not doing the new World Cup format where they climb all over the randomness. We're going to climb
all eyes on the climbers. Yeah. Perfect. I like it.
One man, one woman climbing together on their first boulder, then second boulder, then third, then fourth. And at the end of all of that, we're going to crown ourselves the 2026 BLOC Shop Open champion.
With a really, really cool belt. I'm excited to see that.
Super cool belt. Speaking of, we are going to bring Fred Charon in. And Fred is going to give us a little bit of the sort of the legacy of the BLOC Shop Open. Fred, thanks for coming and hanging out.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Belt in hand. Of course, you get to hang on to the belt. The undisputed BLOC Shop Open world champion. This is what is up for grabs tonight. Fred, we had a 6-year hiatus. Yes. We had 3 BLOC Shop Opens, and then we had all the things that we know that happened: COVID, this, that, the other thing. What does it mean to have the BLOC Shop Open back in your gym this year?
What does it mean? It's more how long it took to do it again. So it feels amazing to finally be able to do it. You know, ever since we tried every year, we wanted to do it. We tried and it just didn't work out. Mm-hmm. So it's nice to finally be able to do it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge legacy. When the first one came out, it was, at the time, the biggest international level competition in Canada. It was the most money. It was all the things. I think that it pushed sort of that level, at least in Canada, for people to want to be interested in competition climbing of that level and to see what it's like. And we were talking yesterday about how you get to put like people that just, the Montreal community gets to climb alongside a couple of the best climbers in the world, a bunch of our national level athletes. And that, I think it brings the community, you know, even more together to say, hey, we have this international feel, but we have local strong climbers in the mix.
Yeah. Just want to say, let's not forget that we did have a few World Cups, right? Mm-hmm. But I know it's different because it was World Cups, but we were lucky to have a few World Cups in Canada. And so what happened is, unfortunately, you know, they stopped. We haven't had one in a very long time. So when we opened BLOC Shop, the idea was to have some nice big comps and support athletes. And so when the World Cup stopped in Canada, it was a bit unfortunate for the community that we didn't have access to that, because Canada is quite far away. Mm-hmm. Whereas the US, they do have, you know, bigger population, they have more people climbing, therefore potentially, you know, a higher level. So the idea was to sort of give that opportunity for the community to you know, climb with those high level athletes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you, as well as, you know, running the BLOC Shop gyms, as well as running this competition, you're also setting for the competition. It's, how fun is it to be able to have the freedom to set for this kind of field?
Yeah, for sure, it's fun. I mean, it's amazing to be able to work with high level route setters, and but in an environment where it doesn't really matter, in the sense that we're all here for fun. Mm-hmm. The athletes are here for fun. Of course, they give 100%, but they're not training all year for this event. Mm-hmm. So it just makes it fun for everyone, right? So we still get to try to push everything, whether the athletes, the setters, everyone. But it's just for fun, for the love of the sport, and you know, try to do this like a kind of high level event, but without the necessity of making it this official, big, super important, serious thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Brett, I think it's important that we take a minute to thank you for the vision to put it together, the vision to want to put it together, the level of effort, the number of volunteers, all of these things. Like, it's a huge effort for a comp of this size. And so I want to say thank you to you, to the BLOC Shop, to your whole team.
Because I'm not alone.
Thank
you. I'm sitting here right now, but there's this huge team. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not just me. Yeah. The BLOC Shop is many people. So exactly. we're.
And today we're all BLOC Shop.
Yes, exactly.
We are really looking forward to see the boulders that your team put up. And just thank you for putting the BLOC Shop Open back on the map in 2026?
Listen, I hope we'll be here again next year. That's the goal.
Yeah.
But let's enjoy this one.
Let's enjoy this one.
All right. Thanks for
brother.
being here. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. We are going to ease back into the competition side of this. TJ, back in the booth. Let's see what right now the athletes are previewing the boulders. So what is the kind of, I guess, if you haven't seen a lot of competition climbing, the idea of previewing together as a group and kind of talking to your, other athletes, your competitors,
quite
about
competitors,
what to do on the boulder, like it's a bit of a unique situation in terms of sport in general.
So climbing is blessed to be such a fun sport, and everyone who does it is so nice. We are on the mats chatting away with everyone. Sometimes we have little cliques that form, but most of the time we're just talking to each other. We all want to have a good time. We all want to figure it out.
And what do you gain from previewing the boulder? So the whole format's different. So the preview gets you this sort of a little bit of extra information, but we take a minute away from your climbing time. So is it equivalent that, do you spend a minute looking at the boulder in the 5-on, 5-off, or is this just this time, this 2 minutes to preview the boulder? Does it just give you a sense of familiarity before you start climbing?
It really helps. I would argue it's just as valuable as taking a minute and say a semifinals round. You really get to talk with the people, you get different points of view, and that is super valuable. And then, when you come out for your 4 minutes, you can get right on the wall because you know what you're doing, you've looked at the holds, you've touched the start holds, you can just go.
Do you ever get thrown off by seeing a boulder that you're not going to enjoy climbing?
I try not to. I definitely do. Even the opposite. If I see a boulder I'm really looking forward to, it's like hard to focus in the moment. I think it's important that you just have to do one move at a time. Try to get through it. But you're going to see boulders you don't like. You're going to see boulders that you really like, but you have to climb all the boulders anyway. So.
And does it change your strategy in terms of rest and recovery? You put more attempts in because you have, in this environment with 8 climbers, if they all take 4 minutes, you have a half an hour to rest between the boulders. So do you try harder, or are the boulders more physical and it all necessitates that extra rest time?
We use as much rest as we possibly can. It kind of depends if, say, we have a slab coming next. I might want to honestly slow down a bit. It's like with my breathing, with the rest, I just want to chill out. If I know I have the crazy quarto coming, I might be messing around an ISO bit. I might be running around, getting excited, and I breathe a little quicker. It gets me going. So yes, every time it's a little different, but generally the same.
Okay. And when you know the gym and you know the angles, is there, we talk about it in terms of home court advantage in a lot of other sports. Does being more familiar with the changing angles of any given gym give you an advantage, or you guys have been climbing so many different places that really you're adapting and there's no stress?
Yeah, you're adapting. Every good climber has that ability to adapt just so quick. I don't think home court advantage is real. We know the holds.
Yeah.
We know the walls. It's this 40 degrees is the same as any other 40 degrees I've ever climbed. So it's always the same. Home crowd advantage, though, that's a thing. I think home crowd advantage is huge.
There's going to be some favorites. Most of the finalists on the Canadian side climb in Montreal right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So there is going to be that. But also, I think it's interesting because this crowd is very much behind the international stars because they're excited to see Mao, they're excited to see Helen, they're excited to see Yoshiyuki, they're excited to see Mika. So they're going to cheer for them because it's for some of these people, that's a once in a career chance is to be this far away from some of the best climbers in the world.
They're going to get pictures, they're going to get autographs. It's really cool to see such good climbers come to a comp. It makes it amazing. It really does.
So you did mention, you've said very cavalierly, we know the holds. However,
a lot of these holds, they're quite new.
There are some new holds. The BLOC Shop put up a bit of an unboxing video of all of the holds that they got in brand new,
gorgeous holds
for this competition. So what do you do when you're confronted with holds that you are not, especially further up the boulder where you can't maybe necessarily see what the angle is? Do you make guesses, assumptions? Do you have a little bit of like hope in your bag of tricks?
I'm a bit of a hold nerd, Pete. I often like just hold shop for fun. But like if I'm unsure of anything, I don't let it dwell. I don't want to have that in the back of my mind, like, oh, this could be worse than I think. I hope this is better than I think. Like it's just going to add extra pressure. So I try to really simplify it. I know there's a hold there. I know what I have to do. Let's just get to the hold and see what happens.
And at some point, you have to assume that the root setters have done a good enough job is to give you a hold that at least has enough pull in directionality.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, they know what they're doing.
There are some places where they're going to try and throw you off with, movement, placement, getting your hands and feet maybe turned around a little bit, non-ideal, maybe uncomfortable positions. But for the most part, if you've got to go left to right, the holds are going to at least help lead you in that direction.
Yeah, we're not competing against the root setters. They're also here to make a show, and they want to have a good time too. So yeah.
It's a really important point, actually, and it's something that I think in years past, like maybe a decade ago, I think there was a bit of an attitude of the root setters versus the competition.
Yes.
So of like, oh, the root setters want to show that they're more clever and they created boulders that you couldn't figure out, and like we made you fall. But it's a collaborative effort to put on a finals, semifinals, a qualifying experience in order to distill out the best climber of the day. And the best climber of the day might not have been the best climber yesterday or last week or the week before. It's very hard to consistently win on the World Cup.
It's one of the best parts. Yeah, it's for sure one of the best parts.
So you kind of have this, anybody can win on any given day just based on what holds are on the wall in front of them. And the root setters really here, they've built some beautiful movement and they really want to showcase it.
Yeah.
They absolutely want these boulders to get, they don't want all 8 climbers to top all 4 boulders, but they definitely want at least someone to get to the top of every one so that you get to see the surface they put together.
They worked so hard for this. They've put a lot of hours in. They want to see these boulders climbed.
As do, that's the worst timing ever. It's about 900 degrees up here, in case you're wondering, in our little booth up here. So the jacket, and now the jacket is, we're good. The jacket has come off.
It's getting warm.
I just got a little heart emoji from Basim, who's running the live stream. Big shout out to Beta Breakers, who's been doing amazing things for competition broadcasts in North America over the last couple of years. A lot of stuff going on, and he's trying to get to as many competitions.
And he does a great job. Yeah, he really does a great job.
Putting together fantastic events. And I think we're pretty much ready to roll right now. We'll see what's going on down on the floor. Oh no. So 4 minutes. TJ, we got 4 minutes to give that first athlete time to get back into the chair.
Nice. Okay.
So I want to talk about semifinals boulders.
Yes.
So they climbed 2 rounds yesterday, qualifiers, semifinals. Semifinals, we all know, we generally agree. If you're not super familiar with competition climbing, you're about to hear it. Semifinals, pretty much the hardest round of the weekend.
Without a doubt, every time.
We got to get 20 climbers down to 8. So the boulders are really hard. You climbed the semifinal boulders yesterday. You climbed them quite well.
Thank you.
Nice. We're not going to talk about regret or anything like that.
No,
we're only
looking forward.
We're only looking forward.
All you have to know is I am very sore.
Yeah.
Every muscle hurts. Yeah.
So how much effort goes into getting through the semi to make the final? And is there a sort of a feeling of like, oh, I made the final? Or are you like jazzed up from having got through such brutally hard boulders yesterday?
There is for sure just every boulder in front of you want to try hard. You don't see a climber often like strategize their energy or their like ability to like save some skin, anything in that matter. They just want to try hard. And I think like in a field like this, it's a thick field, a lot of strong climbers. So everyone knew they had to bring their A game. A lot of them did. And I talked to a few of them this morning. They're also sore.
Everybody's sore.
Everyone's a bit sore. It was a hard round. Yeah.
From our perspective, watching the boulders, they all climbed really well. The movement was interesting. Boulder 4, the men's boulder number 4 was like just physically brutal. Women's number 3, physically very difficult. Women's 2 was a campus move for the most part. So do you think when you're going from a semifinal to a final, we've seen that, we won't see it again? And then when you come out for preview, you're like, oh man, are you serious? Another physical boulder? Or are you always expecting physical
We're
boulders
expecting
mixed
a
in with
cordo,
technical?
we're
Yeah.
expecting a slab, we're expecting something physical every time.
Okay.
So no, often no surprises. We like to predict where we'll be on the wall. Like yesterday, the boys had that middle slab. So we're like, oh, today probably won't have the middle slabs. We're going to give it to the girls.
Right.
And I like predicted we'll have the slab, like the fake slabs on each side. And
Yeah.
kind of do.
Yeah, and we talked about that yesterday. We'll talk about it tonight, especially when we get to that boulder. But the fake slab on the far left of the wall, which was women's 4 yesterday, it gets set like a slab.
Yep.
But it is gently overhanging, and it tips, like it has a bit of a yaw to it. So it kind of goes top right is steeper than top left, and the whole thing overhangs like 8 or 9 degrees or something. So, but they set slab style climbing on it, which
It feels
is
like
a little
slab.
bit of a like
Interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. Good setters. Those type of slabs tend to be a lot more in the hands. So they're going to be gripping hard, usually small or like very open hand, one or the other. And the ones we have today are quite small. So it's exciting.
Yeah, we had to look through the boulders. Obviously, we talked to the root setters a little bit. They're very busy right before finals, but you know, we generally have enough time to like get a few little insights. The boulders look really good. I still have questions about how they're going to get climbed, even after talking to the setters about how they're going to get climbed.
I'm so excited to see how they figure it out. Yeah.
I'm going to take a second here to run through our sponsors. You know, you heard from Fred. It takes a full village, a full community to get through this kind of event to be able to put this kind of thing on. And one of the key pieces of that puzzle is the sponsors. It is an expensive endeavor to put on competition climbing. So our gold level sponsors, Bodega Holds. So that's owned by Caleb Thomas, who's one of the setters in Montreal, now bringing in and distributing holds. So it's amazing to have him be that level of sponsor at this event. Cheetah Holds, Flat Holds, Sportiva, Grizzly, Beta Breakers, of course. And we're going to get right into the start of our round. Men's 1 on the left on the fake slab, and women's on the right in the steep cigar style of climbing. And we are underway.
So
just
Jacob
like
looked
that.
quite good in all the slabs yesterday. It's
Yeah.
the first thing I noticed about him. This is the first time watching him climb. Is this competition? And he did both slabs yesterday.
So
Quite
we'll
impressive.
see how that goes. Even a couple of first swings. Are you like? There's so many elements to the 4 minutes of this finals. How resilient do you have to be to deal with falling off your first attempt?
It's bound to happen. You've experienced it before if you made it this far in a competition, so you're prepared. I would say Jacob's totally fine with it.
Yeah. Even that. So he gets out of the opening. Emilia Callanan on your right.
Looks very physical.
Yeah. I mean, there is a little blue jib in the first yellow sloper and then nothing in the second one. There's some like perfunctory toe hooks at the bottom that are essentially only getting you established on the start.
And it looks like you have to just get to zone when you can.
Yeah, Jacob.
Ooh,
Back him into
good
business.
save.
These little thumb underclings here is what he's working through.
And they are smaller than they look. Getting up close to them, they are tiny.
And you even see there the footwork needs to be very, very precise. Little purple volume, not that good. And Emilia's setting this up, trying to just maybe get a little, a little left side toe.
Good use of the toes. Those are some of our new holds from Cheetahs. So they're funky.
And that clear plastic is no text, as you might imagine. Just the inset that's textured. But insets, it's hard to toe hook an inset, TJ.
It is.
It's not
blocked.
a
It's
great
blocked.
hold.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I think the setters know that, so they want a certain move here. And they're going to try.
Yeah, it gets easier and easier to force movement the more creative hold shapers get. Oh, that is for sure. So we saw Jacob there took the classic slippery foot fall, which is he was definitely moving to his right and his feet said, not this time. It's almost a cartoon fall.
It happens so fast. It really does.
It's the ultimate banana peel. That brush.
Close, Emilia. Very close. That brush should move.
Yeah,
That's okay,
if you
though.
know anyone in the room that's sitting near women's boulder number 1, text them and ask them to get that hold brusher to just lay their brush down flat.
Nice.
I think that was probably a message to the camera person to tap that brusher. That was cool. I was like, Surely it won't stay there the whole time.
Oh, Emilia, there you are. Okay.
Yeah. Now we see the true beginning of this boulder. Getting established. It's really got to bear down here.
Oh, fair. I like that beta.
Yeah.
I quite like that beta. That looks like it will go.
Jacob
There's
just
not
trying
a lot
to
of time.
find- No, like it also 4 minutes is somehow much quicker than 5.
I wouldn't understand that. Yeah, crazy how that happens.
That clock up in the corner is going to be plus or minus a second or two to the one in the room, so keep an eye on it. They will generally climb right down to the wire if they can. Jacob, I think, is just going to oh no, he's going to come up. He did a long enough run up that we couldn't see him. Is he going to make his way to the zone? 5 seconds. Emilia, maybe this sort of paddle move will get her there, but I think that's going to be time.
Oh, very close.
A little bit frustrated, but a great intro to the finals for BSO 2026. Strap in, kids. It is going to be a fantastic show. It does take a little bit longer than your traditional, what you might have watched last year in World Cup level finals, is the 6 climbers. So we've added 2 athletes to the field. But really, when the show's good, does it matter if it takes a little bit longer?
No, it's worth it.
Not.
I think not too. Yeah, we're here to watch climbing, so why not?
So they're coming out in reverse order with how they came out of the semifinals, which really at this point means basically nothing. Everybody in this finals round is capable of winning it. Obviously, we sort of lean the direction of the international climbers, but they didn't top the field on the men's side or the women's
Good
side.
point. Yes.
So we're flexing a little Canadian muscle here.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, Lucas Gerhardt from the U.S. and Evangelina Briggs, who has been a fixture on the women's side of the Canadian climbing scene.
I like this beta from
I
Lucas.
love that.
I really like this.
Very, very smooth.
Great opposition into the feet with the toe hook.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just trying to make this thumb. Fighting with the feet.
This is very good.
Evangelina gets to the zone. That is
he
zone.
will get points
this
for
is
that.
Great climbing.
This is amazing.
Lucas Gerhardt.
And going for
going up to the double. Caleb Thomas, who was setting on the men's side of they split, so they have a women's team and a men's team for the setting, was calling this the fake slab, which we talked about earlier. And then he also called it sort of like a fake paddle.
It's like a fake paddle.
Yeah.
It just happens. Yeah, they're just going to go for it, he said. So,
yeah, we're going to jump to the top. So Lucas climbed that very well off the gate. That was his flash attempt. So now he's got a little breathing room. I don't know that he needs to make any adjustments other than dialing in the finish move. And meanwhile, Evangelina needs to do something to get to this zone. She's tried a couple of different versions. That pause, the forced look. Am I doing the right thing? Do I need this tape?
Yeah, you might need this tape. There's a chance. It's nice to see Lucas's beta is different from Jacob's. I wonder if they must have not chatted in the preview.
Or he just didn't think he could get to it.
Yeah.
You know, you sort of do what you can, even though that's not
You definitely have to think on the fly.
Yeah.
It's often just improvising.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before on broadcast that there's a wonderful Mike Tyson quote, which is everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And Boulder 1 is the first punch.
Oh, yeah,
in the
you're
mouth.
getting punched. Yeah, you're getting punched pretty hard.
Yeah, and you can, I mean, even just grabbing the hold, CJ, like you're like, wait a minute, that's not going to do what I think it's going to do. Or it's better. I can absorb this, or I can shift my weight differently. Evangelina going a little slower.
Really oh,
wow.
Really close.
Yeah. So she
and
stalled
back on.
And using that crimp on the first yellow hold. And I feel like she might go back to that. Lucas moving faster than he needs to. Always makes me a bit nervous on technical climbs.
Yeah.
No need to rush that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Evangelina jumps right back on. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Really bearing down on that left hand. Get some.
Whoa.
Yeah. So she's done the paddle, and then she did the bump, and now she's back to that little half paddle.
And I think she's going to commit to the paddle. I think that looked really good from Evangelina.
Yeah. 50 seconds now. Probably one more try. The footwork down there is tricky. That's really sapping to have to hold that kind of core. It's half of the front lever.
It's steep in there. It's very steep.
Yeah. It's true roof to 45 to maybe 30 degrees.
Even
everything's pulling you
the
away.
men's fake slab. I think Lucas has put 2 attempts into this, so it's physical.
Yeah, we know it can be hard to see the angle changes, so we'll kind of talk you through the gray on gray adjustment. I think Evangelina is going to go.
Oh, just tried to hold.
Felt like she tried to hold. And I'm a little confused by coming on with.
I think we are doing 4+.
We are in 4+.
Yeah, so we talked about this earlier. Yeah, we talked about this
sure.
earlier, and we're doing the good old school 4+.
So now we know for certain. I was like, why is he waiting?
Yeah.
What's he going to do in 4 seconds? Beautiful. Confirmed.
I love 4+.
Yeah.
It adds just a little extra spice to that last attempt. You can really take your time with it. It's quite fun.
And we know, it's the pitfalls of growth in sport is that you need to have adjustments that make things more consumable in a televised manner. People love fixed endings. They love to know how long something is going to take. Even though there's lots of sports that run long, there's overtime, we have all these things. For some reason, climbing has been slowly adjusting itself to try and say the show will take exactly this long. The 4+ was just, it added an element of uncertainty. You would sometimes get a slab where climbers would pull on with 10 seconds and then rest for a full minute.
Yeah, I remember watching World Cup a long time ago, and like 5 minutes on the wall. You find a no-hand rest, you're going to milk it.
You're going to stay there. Renna Gao and Hugo Dorval. Hugo jumping into that start move.
Renna is very strong, especially in the dynamic moves. I'm super excited to see her on this. She's got that Ontario power.
Yeah, and she went left hand there. So immediately looking to go into the coordination style. You could see her just like screwing that right toe down to try and get a little bit more bite out of the shoe rubber. Hugo is sort of
slippery.
Trying to find the right foot position. Doesn't love it as designed. So the whole boulder is put together to make everything feel just wrong.
You have to force yourself a little bit.
Oh, that's
interesting choice.
Yeah.
Maybe he won't try that again. Oh, and he will. And he's working.
Yeah.
Oh, go Hugo.
So it does work, but I don't know that. Yeah, it's hard to extricate for sure.
Yeah.
Renna. Oh, going toes up. Yeah.
This is fun. This is fun. Oh, make it work, Renna. Come on.
Hugo does get that
nice Hugo.
Little thumb pinch.
Wow.
Now the zone hold
really
is
good.
decent. Yeah, it might be enough.
She has a lot of tension she has to release here.
Yeah.
Oh, Renna.
Wow.
Oh, good one.
Renna Gao. I did not see that coming. Now.
Never in a million years would I have tried that.
No.
Amazing.
No, me neither.
Yeah,
100% no.
Yeah.
Renna now needs to just work through. The top of this is no giveaway. Still steep climbing here and still fairly powerful. You saw her go right hand, then left hand, back to right. Doesn't love it.
And that crimp is small.
Yeah.
It's only enough room for 2 of my fingers, maybe 2.5 of their fingers. It's small.
And you're going into a dish sloping. The feet are kind of away. They're
getting
away
farther
from you.
Yeah.
So good climbing for Renna to get through the zone. Love that.
That's points on the board. That's great.
Yep. And you go just trying to find the sequence. He got himself into the thumb grabs, the thumb underclings, the thunderclings, if you will.
Like it.
Taking that kind of index hook. And this is better.
Wow, yes.
This is better.
Come on, Hugo.
Oh, and so the transition, right, where he's having trouble getting from left to right, there's really nothing to push with. He's trying to pull with that toe.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Renna back in here. Or this is a replay.
This looks like a replay. This is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a replay.
You have to assume the setters didn't expect that.
I mean, I'm never quite sure if they do or do not. I know that Coco sort of sees a lot of that movement, so she might have been like, someone's going to go toes up, and maybe they're okay with it.
Maybe they're okay with it, because it didn't look easy.
No, definitely didn't look
He's
easy.
a very good climber.
Yeah. and reaching up into your toes, like it's fatiguing to come through
Very
that
much
sign
so.
of the core tension. 30 seconds now. Rena's going to go, so a little bit of a safety net. Hugo is, I mean, fighting to get into the right position. She is, of course, going to go back to it. It worked. Why wouldn't you? Love this. The fact that she's keeping her hand on the start hold for that long is kind of wild. Does catch the release.
She's got it.
Yep. Amazing. All right.
Okay, Rena.
So she's
Show us
committed
something.
now. Left hand.
Yes.
Little
this
false
looks good.
match.
Oh.
Left foot let
Wow.
go. Really, really inspiring stuff for me. I love that little false match. That
Yeah.
kind of
And
like
it kind of got her higher. It
Yeah.
worked.
one on top of the other. But Rena's a powerful climber,
Very strong.
and that move looked far. So it's going to take a little extra dig to get through that section. I mean, this is going to be the great question. And how long, TJ, it's sort of a good transition here. She's going to go back in ISO and think about it. How long do you think about, should I have tried to do the coordination again? Was the toes too fatiguing? And how quickly do you have to let that go?
So the right answer is 0 seconds.
What's the actual
The
answer?
realistic answer, you're going to think about it. You're going to go into ISO. We almost always, I'm curious if they're doing the old school, you bring them into secondary ISO and you get to chat to the other athletes who have also already climbed. And we're going to chat. We like to chat. We like to see, how did you do? Did you do this move? Did you try this beta? So you're going to think about it for a little bit. Sometimes they put you in your own little chair and you don't get to talk to anyone.
Right.
So it's either or, but it's going to be in your head.
Yep.
You have to move on.
And then you've got to let it go.
You got to let it go.
You got to mourn it for a minute or two and then move on. Matthew Rodriguez fighting to hold the open position.
And Mao looks amazing.
What?
Holy.
Mao Nakamura hanging that zone hold.
Oh my God. Mao.
This is fantastic climbing.
Oh, Mao.
And worth noting, the dish is upside down. The good part of that hold is where her thumb was. That is a crazy good flash
She
from Mao
floated it.
Nakamura.
Absolutely floated it.
100%.
That's that Japanese style. We just see them stick. We see those paddles. They're very, very good at that.
They're
That was
really good
amazing.
at creating momentum and then controlling momentum. She knew she was going to swing on the zone because the feet let go on the way. And then
so
just
did the hand, yeah.
like
Amazing.
that shoulder rotation to come back. Wow. Really good stuff
Impressive
from Mao
climbing.
Nakamura.
Impressive.
Wow.
Good way to start your round.
Yeah.
Always gets you going.
Yeah. You look down Mao's World Cup results from the last couple of years, and it's just single digits.
Yep.
I don't think there's a double-digit result.
She's on one. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing amazing. It's great to see her here.
Yeah.
It's nice to see, just kind of fangirling over us. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people in the crowd who are with you, and
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
some of the other finalists.
I
as
would
well.
imagine so.
Yeah. All right. Now we get to focus for 2.5 minutes on Maddie Rodriguez, who's also been having a really good last couple of seasons.
Really good.
You know, that World Cup experience is, or World Climbing Cup.
World Climbing World Cup. Yeah,
World
something
Climbing-
like that. Yep.
I'm still not sure how we're supposed to say that, but guess what? We're not on the sanctioned broadcast, so we're just going to call them World
Do whatever
Cups.
we want.
Matt
There we go,
Rodriguez
Matt.
with
This
the
looks good.
hop to toe catch.
This is
Love
very
that.
similar to Lucas. I like this beta. Oh, the thumb just blew.
Yeah, and you see, even there, his hips are really far away from
Yeah.
the wall,
Yeah, that can't be good.
and you're not using those two holds to pull yourself back in again. That's got to be balanced. It's got to be in your hips. It's got to be in your feet, and they're just doing enough to keep you there. But as soon as you start to fall away, like trying to pull on that little, you're either using the crook of your finger or you're using the bottom of your thumb.
Yeah, you got to push into it. And those feet, like those triangles, they're slippery. They're not good.
And this one he's on now is good to start the boulder, and then immediately is the wrong direction.
Yep.
I love this little hop, though. That's clean again. Goes thumb, index, stomping the feet
on,
down.
come on.
This is better hip movement. Much better.
Nice, Matthew.
Hips came through first. Now we're into the zone. I don't know that I give him the zone.
Interesting. There
What
are
do
some
you say?
weird zone rules we have nowadays.
Mhm.
Some people say you have to move off of zone. Sometimes you have to make a move.
Mhm.
His hips moved. I'm curious if that'll be
Yeah.
enough.
As a judge, I say no. I don't think that's enough. I think that he was frozen in position and then moved his hand away from the zone. I don't know that leaving the zone is showing that you established the zone. We are using live results. It's Vertical Life. So you can find it through, oh my goodness, I have it here. I will read it out to you.
And we'll know.
And then you will know. So it is, and I encourage you to follow along.
Interesting. This 4+ is, I think, throwing off a few of the athletes who are not used to it.
It's true, it's been a while.
It's been a while. A lot of these climbers probably haven't climbed 4+. I think it was pre my era.
Yeah.
Definitely like interesting choice of timing. We have to learn a little bit.
This is good stuff.
Going.
So that's definitely a zone now.
Yeah, he did move the hand there.
Yeah. So you want to be looking for results.vertical-life.info, and then you will find a block shop open, and we're in the pro final. So, you know, let's just see. I'm going to look now and see how live we are. Vertical Life makes you leave to get between genders, so I got to get back to the men, and we'll see if he did get that zone.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
It depends judge to judge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Mao just float that move.
Just that catch.
Just all in the right hand. Amazing.
I'm just over here fighting with the app.
Now
Don't
we have
mind me.
Yoshiyuki Ogata.
Oh, he brought the previous belt.
Oh, the defending champ.
Just reminding everybody. And I hope that he obviously has that in ISO.
Oh, they're seeing it.
Yeah.
It's hard to miss.
It's
pretty
hard
shiny.
to miss. I love that from Yoshiyuki Ogata. So Maddie did get that zone on 5 attempts, which hard to remember if that was which version of that it was. But yeah, there are live scoring. It's pretty quick. Basically, as soon as the athlete's off the wall or off their attempt, you're going to see that result come through. So Yoshiyuki Ogata, our defending champion on the left, and Anna Kelley over here on the right side. Woo! Also a very bouncy, explosive climber.
Very bouncy, very explosive.
Struggled a bit yesterday.
I wonder if that was pressure. He climbed very good in qualifiers. And then, yeah, a little bit around in semifinals.
He did say, we were chatting after semifinals, and he did make a comment about these kids and how strong they are. And he's like 28. These kids, he said, and you know, they're like how strong they are and how well they're moving.
Whoa.
Oh, and Kelley
skipping the middle sloper.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad. So
it's bad. I don't hate that beta. She looked quite close.
Yeah, there's something to be said for the at least leaning into the fact that the World Cup competition is getting quite young.
Quite young. We have Serato crushing.
Yeah.
He's 18, I think.
Yeah.
Oof.
So it's pretty wild to think that Yoshiyuki is retired based from World Cup climbing at 28 years old.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, 28, way too old.
Yeah. Here's a real job. I said, how are you staying? He's like, no, I'm just, I have to go back to work.
Yeah, they do have jobs. These are just people. Close.
Yeah, just trying to get that toe hook to reach.
Okay, Anna Kelley, also one of our very strong, powerful women. She's going to go try it again. Oh.
And she's been around the national title, has it from 23-24.
Yep.
But hasn't made it back to the podium since then, which is an interesting arc.
It is an interesting arc. Yeah, that was almost 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But you know how hard it is. And even so, the Canadian, like, we're not discounting national level climbing. It's obviously not World Cup level climbing, but it has all of the same elements. Excellent work. Yoshiyuki making the toe hook stick. Just trying to find the one he likes the best.
He is so good at moving his body through the positions. And he's just got to hold the hands and then he can do it.
Yeah, I think feels like he went and touched them all to see which one
he did. Kind of play like hot potato there. Yeah.
Which one he hated the least.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a like the most. I think it's probably a...
Oh, good one, Anna Kelley. Okay, she committed to her beta and made it work.
Slightly different sequence than we've seen so far. And going left hand.
Oh, also just
clean pull through.
Amazing. It's not over yet.
No, does not
look good.
Yeah, the heel is...
Wow.
Yeah. That heel was sort of hogging most of the good spot of the blue of the zone for her feet, and she went to match and didn't like it.
Yep.
Yoshiyuki back into functional position, and just that the hold that I'm pointing at, it doesn't help you, it helps TJ. The hold that his right foot is
At the
aiming
middle
at
of the 3 black, yeah.
is tipping away. You know, you're not trying to stab something that's pushing back.
No, and there's no in cut on it. It's fully sloping, so you have to like push in with your body weight to get any friction, any leniency off of it.
And everything's leaning to the left. Your hips are leaning to the left.
Everything wants to pull you left. Yeah.
So a lot of core required there. We're seeing the different difficulties of the different sections of this boulder unlock as the climbers come through. I love the running. The running. He just appears in screen.
I like it. Yeah. And again, she's figured it out. Okay, this is last attempt for both of them.
She goes left hand. So maybe just slightly different room. Is she going to leave room for that foot? No, it's a very small box at that point.
Oh,
yeah. Just couldn't quite sort the feet out down there. Good climbing.
Great climbing.
Zones are very important. It's hard to climb towards the finish and know that you were getting close.
These boulders do tend to get harder as they get higher. That's the goal. That's how we create some separation. So yes, you can only assume it gets hard at the top there.
Unless you're Mao.
Unless you're Mao, and you absolutely can't.
You just
super
sort of float through it like it's no big deal.
Yeah, so that means nothing to us. That's just wild.
Like we got some information feedback there, but not necessarily a lot.
Yeah.
We know that Mao could do it.
Now we saw a human try it.
Yeah. All right. Babette Roy and Mawem have joined the fray. Big smile from Mika. He's as you were saying, he's happy to be here.
So happy to be here. Yeah, it's so cool.
He loves hanging out with people.
He's so charismatic.
Yeah.
Just like walking around. He just chats to people. Anyone wants a photo, he'll won't just take the photo, he'll talk to them. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, I do love that. And it's
from a world champion.
Right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So cool.
Jeez. Maybe carrying too much excitement.
And Babette, a local legend.
Yeah. So women's one, you want to have that like out of ISO adrenaline energy.
Wow.
Almost makes it stick.
I think she had the adrenaline.
Yeah.
She's pulling hard. That was amazing.
Men's one, you maybe don't want to have quite so much.
I think you want to breathe a little slower.
Yeah.
You want to take your time. You want to try to figure out the positions because they are awkward and you have to fight. But it's much different than climbing steep jugs.
Yep.
Very different.
Fighting to make the reach to the toe hook go. I like that he kept the left foot down on the gray part of the volume. It's something you'll see from Mika Mawem quite a lot is campusing, not in terms of campusing a move, but in terms of being able to adjust his feet through terrible position by just floating them back.
Just floating. He does float. That's a good way to put it. He just floats.
So he holds upper body static position very, very, very well. It's a super valuable tool to have in your toolbox if you're a young competition climber. You hold that rigid frame in your upper body and allows you to move your feet around. You don't always have to be anchored to a foothold, and you don't have to be campusing. Meanwhile, Babette Roy, campusing.
Babette, show us. No feet. Yes.
Yeah.
Beautifully executed. Just beautiful.
So a slightly different weighted, and again, the pull through so
she
clean.
Also looks good on the sloper.
A little bit uncomfortable.
Now she's getting there. Yep. Come on, Babette. Wow, that is a big finish move.
Yeah. And what you saw Mao do was grab the bottom, the finish hold. It's the good part of it is at 11 o'clock. It's up and to the left. So where she kind of tucked her thumb in to finish it, the bottom center where you'd be pulling straight down if you're looking at the boulder as we are, is the worst part of the hold. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other women are looking at it like, how am I going to get up into
it does not look good. It does not look good at all because you see the chalk at the top.
Yeah.
And those holds, you can pivot the insert.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, they just pivot it harder.
Yep. So what you've got is this, I have to set up for a move that's much bigger than I think it needs to be. And Mao went to the bottom, which allowed her to pull and reset. So she just hung the bottom and it looked really good. So maybe a little bit of just sort of belief that you can hang the bottom of that hold. You come out and back up into the business.
Nice.
Sneaks the
Good.
toe hook in. And still not actually on a foothold.
This is on that volume. We know it's slippery. Oh, another toe hook. This is new beta we haven't seen. I wonder if it's good. No, he goes back.
Yeah. Oh, trying to get a cam.
Also new beta.
All the clever things.
Oh.
Using this reach. And so in case you needed a reminder of how nasty those holds are. Yeah.
Yep.
Is the lack of desire from Mawem to move through them. He was reaching. He's like, I'll just keep reaching.
Yeah, and he could only go so far. Nice, Babette. She's really figured out that move. Makes it look amazing.
Yeah, and it's good that the fatigue, sometimes you see a powerful move like that, spit a climber off on their third or fourth try. Yep. So she's still on boulder 1, still has gas in the tank. Does make the commitment to go to the bottom of that. A little wave.
Yep. Tickled it. It's close. Yep. Very close.
There is that moment of what more do you need me to do?
Yeah.
Quite a lot, actually. We're asking a lot. So, are we going to see 2 climbers to go now? Still looking for a top on men's 1. And does Helen have a top of women's 1?
Nice to see Lucas get so close early on. And we haven't seen anyone get that close yet.
Yeah, a classic early example of the finals, which is sometimes the first person out does the boulder and then no one else does.
I love to see it.
Yeah, root setters aren't panicking. No one's panicking. No one's resetting boulders.
No.
Although, funny story, Canadian nationals in somewhere in the early aughts in Ottawa or in here actually in Quebec, the first climber out, Seth Mason, and he flashed 1, flashed 2.
Wow.
And because he was sort of the worst qualifier in,
you'd think
and
so.
it was on-site finals, we do on-site finals, the root setters tweaked the 4th boulder on the fly while he was climbing boulder 3. They were tweaking boulder number 4. They don't have that luxury anymore.
No.
All their panicking
old school
is just self-contained at this point.
Yep.
But there was a time.
Setters do panic. It's completely normal.
There was a time.
That's a good time.
Helen Gillett and Joshua Gerhardt.
Both of our USA people.
Is that Joshua is the older?
He's the older brother of Lucas. Yes.
We're about to see if he's older and wiser.
Oh, let's see. So far off to a good start. Oh, was off to a good start. Helen Gillett, super good on the rock. She climbs amazing on some rocks and can clearly make her way through some slopers just fine too. Wow.
Big cross. Didn't even reset the feet first.
Wow. Come on, Helen.
Can she solve jumping out of that heel? That's something that I personally hate. I find jumping out of a heel really awkward. So there must be really good for locking in the sloper.
It is.
Not watch them switch it to a toe.
Yeah, I think you switch to a toe, you're kind of changing your vectors into some weird directions. They might not like that. And they got pretty strong legs. They can push.
And having that modern competition style climbing, even more than just boulders from 10 years ago, so much more directionality, so much more awkward movement that having the mobility to be able to open up out of a heel hook and drive through your hips. Whereas before you're like, I need my toes to be pointing in if I'm going to drive up towards something.
We see these slopers. We can really force moves. They're so much more directional. And like you see the girls stay under this yellow sloper. They have to stay under it. And as soon as they pull up, it gets a lot worse.
And you're essentially, you're leaving the sloper and the only thing that's going to keep you on the wall is the finish hold.
So you got to get it good.
So that's that's sort of continuous climbing, is that you're not going to grab and stop on every single hold. That's just the nature of modern root setting and the way they're shaping holds is like, you can use this hold, but you need to keep going. And then some people just out muscle. It is still possible.
Oh, it's possible.
We're going to see
strong people out there.
We're going to see different levels of crimp strength. We're going to see different levels of sloper strength. You just seeing like Babette, Helen, and Mao, the way they navigated these 2 yellow holds, completely different than the first couple of climbers.
Just kind of missed the top hold. She was there and kind of fumbled around it.
And slowed it down a little bit. So a little bit less dramatic of a jump this
and
time.
It looked quite good.
Yep.
And
meanwhile, Josh
getting there.
He's I like it when the climbers unknowingly perfectly match their boulders. Like he is absolutely color coordinated.
It's got to mean something, right?
Oh,
I wonder.
Just that left foot, and that's what was letting down Lucas as well. Was the left foot?
Yep. A lot of people get to zone, and there's not a lot of opposition on that foot anymore. You're just gonna slip right off.
Yeah, the farther away you get from it,
yes, the worse it's gonna get.
The worse it's gonna get. I feel like someone just closed the door to the office. It got quieter up here for us.
Yeah. The crowd is loud. It's nice to see.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who came out to watch this.
All right, Helen.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
She's got one more attempt on that.
Yeah.
And she's getting closer every time.
Hasn't been taking very long rest and is climbing the boulder very quickly. It's like a 12-second boulder.
And with this 4+, she's going to get as long of rest as she can.
Yeah.
Get on 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah. I think it's going to come down to whether or not she can use the left hand on the sloper to control the swing. I mean, the feet are coming off on the way.
It's bound to happen. There's no way you can avoid it.
The bottom
Curious if you have to bump the left hand up a little higher on the sloper.
Just to get a bit of
side pull, some opposition there.
All right, so both climbers, I mean, the men's boulder is so insecure that I would have given myself like 8 seconds.
Just in case.
At least one miss.
Because you could miss the start.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moves that could be dropped here.
Yeah.
Josh is looking really good this attempt, though. Yeah. So is Helen. She's up there.
Helen teeing it up. No time wasted and not quite able to make it stick. So not quite dropping a top, but getting your fingers on it. This is good from Joshua now. Can he make just enough? Just needs to change a little bit of that hip position.
He's going to go for it. Wow.
Desperation?
I'm desperate, yeah. Yeah, it does not look like a good position you want to move from. And I don't blame him at all. I would do the same thing.
But when you can't see a way out, and the alternative is just dropping off the boulder,
why not try?
Why not give it a try?
Why not try?
Yeah, but it's one of those classic moves where you, for the amount of effort push he put in, he didn't travel very far in an upwards direction.
No. Feet are quite low.
So we've seen a little bit of everything on men's one. We've seen some early slips. We've seen some like really awkward positions. We've seen some people unlocking it 2 or 3 different ways. Toe hooks, smears. Will we see a top? We have one man left. Oscar Baudrand, who climbed an inspired round yesterday.
Anyone can do it. It's this man right here.
Yeah. Wastes no time jumping on. I mean, it's the first boulder. It's fresh in your mind from preview.
Yep.
You know what you need to do. No one's come back to isolation early.
Yeah, and you usually can tell. We can hear the crowd in ISO.
Yeah.
You hear, and you know, someone got close, but no cigar.
Oh, my goodness.
You also have Madison Richardson. These are both Montreal locals. Very strong on the World Cup circuit, on the Canadian circuit. They do well.
Mm-hmm. And Madison has been climbing quite well very recently.
Yes.
So this is good. She's in good form right now. Our athletes have just come back after the burn. What was the last World Cup? Innsbruck. Yeah. Burn and then Innsbruck.
It was Burn and then Innsbruck.
Yeah. So they're people have just come. You were just saying that you're looking forward to a little bit of time at home.
Yes, I was. I get the World Cups Oscar says no to. So I got to go to Innsbruck. He's also a busy boy. Yeah. That's his life.
This is good. His feet. So what I like to see there is that he wasn't dancing around his feet.
No, he knew what he was doing.
Locked in.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing and he put it there. He wasn't playing around.
Yeah, hips are in a good spot. So he just sort of maybe put a little bit too much stock in being able to hold the thumb. They're really bad. Like not even maybe half a thumb and rounded.
Just so small. There are like dual text lines on those holds. Close, Maddie.
Just a bit low. Yeah, the top of those are all dual text. Like it's just picture the worst foothold you've stepped on in a while. That's what those are footholds.
And maybe make it worse, actually.
Yeah, actually maybe make it a little bit worse. Yeah, absolutely.
He figured out the start move quite fast. It's nice to see good climbers like this. They just adapt. Yeah. And they figure it out and they learn. That heel was very nice.
Yeah, subtle heel cam to foot to switch here. This time a little bit more locked in.
He looks really good.
Just slipped on the zone and got it back together. Does make the grab.
Wow. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. The shrug to the crowd of like, what does the guy need to do to top this boulder? a little bit more.
Just a little bit. Not
Just
much
a
more.
little.
Just a little.
Yeah, really controlled climbing
He does
up to there.
still have time. Our clock on the screen is off, but he has time.
Yeah, there'll be
You'll get another
a
attempt.
minute and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
I suspect. What do you think? He's going to give himself one try or one in safety?
Oscar's not a coward. I bet she gives you one try. I'm curious to see because it's so droppable at the start. We talked about this. There's so much risk. So like maybe he wants to play it safe. But he looked really good up there.
I'm going to make a note of Oscar's not a coward. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's better than being like Oscar's a bit of a coward.
Oscar's a bit of a coward.
It could have played way worse. Be like, Oscar's a bit of a coward. I bet you he goes twice. Gives himself a real safety net. All right, Madison Richardson needs to solve the move to the zone.
We do need to see her on zone.
Yeah, maybe just not giving it enough.
Oh,
again, a bit low on the zone. I think the best part of it is the middle. Oscar Baudrand, yeah, not deviating from this clever sort of heel lock to toe beta, staying engaged.
Oh, he looks just as good as the other attempt.
And he knows
Show
what
us,
the finish
Oscar.
hold feels like now. Yes.
Beautiful.
Wow, love it.
That's important.
Love it. That's a
Oh,
huge
he's
top.
excited too.
And Madison, not quite, but the body language says one more try. So I think she's got some time. Oscar's going to run back. Very excited. And I think if he doesn't know now, he'll know shortly that he's the only one who's
he's
done
going to
it.
talk.
Yeah.
He's going to talk.
And a good crowd gets excited for all tops.
Yep.
But they get really excited if they haven't seen one.
Yes. And that sounded like a good crowd. So they know. That was
They know.
amazing from Oscar. Great way to start the round.
Mm-hmm.
So still early. Who knows?
Yeah. Through the fake slab, into the fake paddle, and he just stalled it completely. But a really cleverly
Last
set
try
boulder.
from Maddie. Last try.
Yes.
She does it.
Good stuff, Maddie. Gets
She
it.
needed this. This is good.
Yeah, much cleaner into the zone.
Come on.
Wow,
Maddie.
the cross
Come
is the
on.
hard way to do that. Oh, and then tried to pull clean through. So that tells you how bad the sloper is. Didn't look for a place to match. So zone important.
Very important. I'm glad she got it.
And the only top, Mao Nakamura. So one top each. Here we see Oscar. Just like,
Amazing.
I mean, his feet go towards the no-text part of the start hold, but then
I think that was purely like plumb bobbing his body, just to keep the weight under the hold. You don't want to create extra swing where you don't need to.
And he sort of looked like, oh, maybe there's a foot stab here. No,
No,
he foot stab.
He just had it. That was lovely.
Yeah,
Great climbing.
Yeah, really good stuff. So that's what we're into for tonight. Is that
Now
kind
imagine
of
that four more
climbing
times.
for- We're gonna do that three more times.
Oh, so exciting.
Wildly different styles of boulders coming up. So
Yep.
this is the women have the slab, and the men have this absolute classic. Caleb was saying it's the block shop. We're back to block shop open. This is a block shop open power boulder. If you remember,
6 years ago, this is what we'd see.
Yeah.
This is cool.
and we had the wedding cake volumes in a stalactite.
Oh, cool.
Hanging down from this overhang, just burly, powerful, engaged climbing. It's this one's going to be a treat, and the women have the slab. So that shield here is true slab. The start kind of cuts away to the left. I always think that in this light on the gray, that it's actually hard to tell which way the wall bends.
It bends, but it's hard to tell which way.
Yeah.
This one is bending away from us, so it's a little steeper at the start there.
Yeah, everything on the outside of the pentagon fades away. But in the middle, that volume is going to add a little bit of opposition, but it's still basically downward
It's
pushing.
a pretty low profile volume.
Yeah.
A lot of space on it, but you got to push into the wall.
And there's something to be said, TJ, when you see a foothold, you know what to look, you know where to be.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
going to put my hips in a relatively good place relative to where my hands are.
Yep.
I'm going to climb through this foothold. I might take it early. I might take it late. I might use it longer. But you have a foothold to aim for. When you have expanses of volume, you have so many decisions to make about where to have your feet. Close to the wall, far away, to the left, to the right. You have this near infinite, obviously not infinite. Math
Close,
people don't
very
come at
close.
me, but you've
Yep.
got a huge variety of options for your feet. Do you prefer to have options because it fits your morphology better, or do you prefer to be like, hey, there's a foot, I'm going to use it?
I prefer say a move like this, the girls, it looks like to me they might be going fast. I'm curious to see what they do, but if they're going fast, they're just going to put their foot in the volume wherever it ends up. I think in this scenario, you don't want to be too far away from the wall. it's just going to be hard to push through. You want to be kind of close to the wall, somewhere in the middle there. Say, for instance, no hand slab. You want to be far away from the wall, but this is not no hands. So they have hands. They want to push through, like, towards the tee nuts in the wall there.
Yeah, as much
So
as
I
you
think they'll be a
possibly can.
little closer to the wall. It's cool to see.
If we're going to talk about different styles across a finals, the setters in modern competition climbing, if you watch a lot of comp climbing, you know this. If you're relatively new to competition climbing, then what you're going to see is the route setters are trying to test the athletes across a variety of different styles and tests. So whereas it used to get, and it used to get progressively harder. So the first boulder out was generally the easiest, and they just got harder and harder until you fell off. Now we have 4 toppable boulders that reward different skill sets.
They're arguably very similar level. So as far as like setters concerned, it's like the same level. All 8 finalists could do anything here, but yes, they're so different styles. They want the best overall climber to win. That's the goal.
And how much of your training in either in season or leading up to the season comes down to actually the resilience of the mental side of approaching risk and being okay with risk and making decisions that you feel are on the edge of your profile? Or is it just something that comes with the territory?
I almost say it's something that comes with it. Every attempt you put in, you want it to be like your best attempt. And you want to, sometimes we add pressure. Like, oh, you don't do this, go do 50 pull-ups. That helps. But sometimes it's just like, you want it bad. You're going to add pressure to yourself. Just try hard every attempt, and you're going to build up that resiliency. It's like, translates quite nicely to comps.
Right. And to be fair, when we say risk, we don't mean like risk of injury or
No.
falls.
Risk of, yeah.
We mean risk of a move that you need to really put yourself out there to try and get it. So you need to put maybe either an explosive effort in a small window, but the reward is the next hold. So the risky boulder is making the no hands decision, making the quick foot swap. It's doing the thing that you don't necessarily want to do, but the boulder is shuffling you into the direction.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. And in competitions, they like to make you move. It's often you don't see like someone's hesitant, they're trying to climb through it slow, and it sometimes doesn't work. But you see that explosive, risky climber, and it often works. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it's an interesting point because I feel that a lot of commercial settings, so most people climb 90% of the time. If you don't compete at all, you only climb in your commercial setting. Inside of your ability, your limit of climbing, a lot of holds you can just grab and hold.
The feet are where you want them.
Yeah.
They're under you. It's safe. It's like, yeah, it's right there.
And then you make a decision, and then you make another move, and then you make another move. Whereas competition climbing or boulders that get harder and harder, in that space, require you to kind of use holds almost in passing or very briefly, or you need to get your feet set because the holds simply aren't good enough for you to grab the hold, shift your feet, shift your hips, and then make a re-pull. You need to be like, I'm going to grab this and go. I better be where I'm supposed to be.
It's very rarely accidental. You kind of know what you're doing, and you have to execute it perfectly to make it work.
And is that for you, is that window of perfection gets much smaller at the World Cup level from sort of a nationals and then high performance level? I know that the Canadian level has been coming up year over year over year. And for a while, the distance between Canadian nationals and a World Cup qualifier was this huge sort of chasm of space.
Yes.
But now
it's getting there.
I know that it's getting closer.
It's for sure getting there. My first experience, I thought I just had huge gaps in my climbing because everything I did felt super reasonable and like, of course, tried hard, but it wasn't the hardest thing I've ever tried. Everything I didn't do, impossible.
Right.
I think it's just that specific.
Right.
I was missing something so small, and it's just like that specific. It has to be that perfect to get it done. And those like up top climbers, they know what's up, and they're just doing it perfectly every time.
Every single time. Yeah, they're aware of the size of the window, and they're getting into it every time.
The window's small. The window's very small.
All right, we're back. So there were some fun things happening on the mat. It is like, there's stuff going on. I think.
They're throwing stuff into the crowd.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get a shirt or some chalk. I'd love to see it.
So Jacob Southern.
I don't think Jacob started the climb. Yeah, so you do have to tap the tape.
Which is just, that's also part of how competition climbing works right now is there are no footholds at the beginning of this boulder. You can't reach the purple jib. You need to just have
There we go.
So toes into the pinches.
I do like this beta.
And then Emilia Callanan still brushing. That inside-out pinch is gross.
Oh, he just missed the good part of the hold. So that's definitely blind from where he is.
Yeah.
This is a steep roof, and that hold is quite far. But I think he learned where he needs to go. I'm curious to see his next attempt.
Yeah, and there's you kind of have to have a good physical memory if you can't quite see where you're going.
Yep.
All right, and then
Emilia
getting into there is texture on the start. You can see where the light's reflecting. That's where the dual text line is. But also, just because there's texture, there's lots of versions of texture in the holds that are being poured right now. And these holds have texture, but they're not super grippy.
No, the Mephistos are one of the newer sets that came out. You see them in comps a lot now. They look fun. This looks like similar to M1, that awkward, slabby moment. And then we have a small hand. She's figuring it out, though. This looks really good from Emilia.
And these footholds sort of blocked, and there is a dual textured, like this is a nasty little nest of holds. The top of that triangle is full no text. So you're not going to see anybody trying to use that. They're going to be
foot
aiming.
is small.
And
block. The zoom in on the phone for that one. It's small.
It's little. It's bad. Plus, I grabbed it earlier, and so I might have left a little bit of grease.
Oh, so Emilia wiped it all off now.
No, that's not a thing that happens. We did get up close and personal with the boulders. It gives you a lot of perspective. Even the distance from the edge of the mat to standing under the boulder, all the shapes, all the distances change. I mean, that move to me, even the opening press, I was like, that's not, like, you got to work for it.
No, you got to work for it. Yeah, this is like, we see the girls often have a little more mobility, and they're really good at those awkward pressing moves. Emilia is getting it done, but it does not look easy.
And you see Jacob is just encountering the decision to body weight pinch campus.
Yeah,
and
also
that is
not easy.
Definitely not easy.
Yeah, we're not here to climb easy, that's for sure.
Yeah, and there are some people who have that. You know, we all have. You see that her left foot not quite getting high enough. And then, all right,
Come on, Jacob.
I mean, I don't love that he has that one backwards, because
I almost love it. I think he can push into the foot a lot from that hold.
I guess maybe just my desire to work my wrist in that
Definitely,
direction.
I'm definitely
That's
don't
my
do it.
own lack of mobility that's speaking to me there.
Yeah, make sure your wrists are healthy before you try.
So can Emilia make enough room between? Like, she's got to get that foot higher.
Oh, good. Yeah, just barely onto the textured part on that left foot, but she makes it work.
And then the top of that, it's, oh my goodness, just and that expression, that little forehead rub, whether it was like subconscious or not, that's exactly how it feels to climb a move like that and be like, oh, I fell off the start move, I fell off the second move, I've fallen off the third move, I might fall off the fourth move,
and maybe the fifth,
and maybe the fifth.
It does not get easier. This is going to be Jacob's last attempt.
Into the pinches.
Oh, he is tired.
Pure
Don't blame him.
physicality.
Yeah, that is a steep climb. You got to watch your attempts a lot on those type of climbs.
So, Emilia is also going to walk away. So no zones out of our first two climbers. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how both of these climb. The zone on the women's boulder is a mile away from the
You're
start.
climbing a full boulder before you get there.
Yeah. And that's also part of what the route setters know they need to do. And this is where the current World Cup system and US, I don't know that we've adopted it. I guess we've adopted in Canadian Nationals as of this year, where there is a sort of accumulating points as the boulder goes along. I don't recall if we're using that point system here.
I believe we are.
I think, as I'm thinking.
Yeah, for
I've seen
semifinals,
decimal
we had
points.
the points. Yeah,
I've
so
seen decimal points.
Every
So
time
to
they
walk
fall,
us through it, because I am not familiar enough to walk us through it.
So the new way to do it is points. It's all accumulative. It really helps with getting the climbers just overall score a little more accurate. So zones are worth 10, tops are worth 25. Every attempt the climber takes is 0.1 off.
Okay.
So if they get zone, but it took them 3 attempts, it's 0.3 off.
Okay.
Once you get the top, the attempts to zone do not matter. It's just attempts to top.
So if it took you 3 tries to get to the zone and then 6 total to get to the top, you're only losing 0.3.
You're only losing for 6.4 for
the difference between the zones to the top.
So once you get to the top, that's the attempts.
Okay. Super clear.
Yeah, super easy. Just high number means good.
Yeah,
That's all we
higher
have
the
to
number,
know.
the better. Basically, we're still hunting tops, and we're hunting tops in the least number of tries. Lucas Gerhardt,
Looks
he's
amazing.
seeing the compression strength
Oh,
and the big swing out. There are still really no feet here.
wow.
Oh, and
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
holding the armpit.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
He's going to rest after that one. A great attempt, though. Wow.
Yeah.
Evangelina, even. This is a first attempt as well. That's amazing.
Just trying to find a way to press up.
She's using that small foot.
Yeah.
There we see the other Mephisto coming into
And
play.
do you need that hold, TJ?
I'm wondering.
Is it just there to kind of draw you up into the left?
She might have been trying to grab it too early.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they use it, or if they use it at all in that matter.
Evangelina also looks curious.
Yes, she's looking at it.
At this moment, you're like, how am I going to
use
use that?
She's really eyeing it up.
Yeah.
Wow, that flexibility, something she's quite known for.
Mm-hmm. And this is also something that
There it is. Oh,
maybe just enough to kind of help the movement shift around.
mhm.
TJ, when do you decide to let go? Like when you're burning fuel.
This is another classic. Right answer is one attempt.
Yep.
Realistic answer changes every boulder.
Okay.
You don't want to have the horse blinders on. You don't want to just have the same beta. You want to adapt. You want to change.
Mm-hmm.
Often these really good climbers, they know in one attempt. They said that's going to work or that's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And if they think it's not going to work, they're going to change.
Okay.
If they think it's going to work, they're going to commit to it because these hard climbs, sometimes it just takes you learning the move. That's
Right.
all it takes for you to do it.
And they're designed for you to do it on their third or fourth try. So
Yes.
you're learning a complex movement in an insanely short amount of time. So a boulder that you might spend 40 minutes on in the gym at your commercial set, you've got to figure out in 3 or 4 tries.
Mhm.
Less, really.
Really less, yeah. So I bet you Lucas will keep the same beta because he just might have to pull harder.
Yep.
Which is a hard truth to accept. Wow, that just took a lot of energy from that first attempt.
Yeah. And there's a compression element in there.
And Evangelina's trying different beta.
Slightly different beta.
Which is, she learned. She's adapting.
So what about when you're working through different options on the boulder? Like, is there ever a point where you just say, "Oh my goodness, I'm better off to start from the beginning again," or is the number, the point loss from falling and trying again enough of a deterrent, or now because it's only 0.1, you're like, you know what? I'm burning energy. I've felt around. I've tried 3 things. I think I know that the second one's going to work the best. I'm better off to take a 30-second breather, or do you fight yourself in those decisions?
Okay, this might sound crazy. I'm not thinking when I'm on the wall.
Okay.
I'm trusting my
Doesn't sound
instinct.
crazy at all.
Like fully instinct is just taking over. Many years of competing, and I
Mhm.
feel like a lot of these athletes are doing the same thing. So often the instinct will say, "Keep trying,
Keep trying.
just
Right.
keep
Get
trying."
to the end of the boulder.
Yeah, just keep figuring it out.
This is, I mean,
She's back to this.
yeah, hips are much further to the right.
Mhm. And the
I'd
foothold is small to pull off. It takes
Yeah.
a lot of trust in that.
And it tells you how bad the outside of the sloper is, that she doesn't want to match the sloper.
Yep.
She wants to use the high hold that's
Yep.
super awkward to match the sloper. She's going to jump on one more time. Lucas is going to get on one more time. I mean, this is a 3-attempt boulder for the men. That's a
If that,
crazy,
yeah. It's like
crazy
quite
learned
hard.
behavior. Angelina doesn't need to rush, but sometimes it looks like she is. And that's
Oh,
just Lucas
Lucas.
going,
Zone, I
Yep.
think, will be valuable in this. It's nice to see him flash the zone,
yeah,
but then hard to get back there.
yeah. And then immediate frustration. And you
Yep.
cannot hide the emotional response to not.
Oh no, you're
getting-
on display on the mats. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna express some emotion there.
Yeah, so that was, you saw him get to the zone and you think, okay, well, of course he's going to get to the zone
Mhm.
again. And then in his mind, I think he's also thinking, well, of course
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
get
got
to the
there
zone
first
again.
time. Yeah.
And then that frustration just like comes in and kicks you. And you have to know that that's going to be part of your finals round. And then it's just how much your resiliency kicks in, or
Yes,
whether or not
let's
you
hope
spiral. Have
we-
you seen anyone spiral?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yes, every comp someone has to spiral. It's bound to happen, and yeah, let's hope he forgets about it quite quickly when he gets behind the tarps there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these boys are probably sore.
Yeah.
This is like a lot of climbing they've done, and the fact they're still climbing this hard is
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
Yeah, so there might be that moment where you put your headphones on and
Yep.
turn the volume up and sulk for 20 minutes. Yeah.
And then you just have to figure it out. Yep, definitely feel the emotions, go through it all,
Mhm.
but We have to move on.
The train is leaving the station whether you wanted to or not.
Exactly.
All right, Renna Gao, who has been showing us across semifinals how powerful she is. And now we're going to see how slabby she is. Meanwhile, Hugo
decided
really
not to
good
use the
start.
toes.
Yeah.
He just went straight for the campus. Also a very powerful boy.
I don't know that I love this left foot decision.
Here we go. Whoa. That's far.
Yeah.
Hugo has very long arms.
Mm-hmm.
I am significantly taller than him, and he has well longer arms than I do.
Okay. So he's got the reach.
He's got the reach. I don't know if he wants to do that. I'm curious if he learned, but we will see.
So Renna also showing that, look, as soon as you look for a seam, you know the holds are bad. And you have to try. You have to be like, maybe I can get my fingers behind the seam.
Yeah.
So she also is looking to leave this sloper as soon as she can. So that is definitely going to be, that's the sequence. You got to go up to come back down again. A devious bit of root setting to force.
Very deep. I'm sure they tweak that a lot.
Yeah.
That's super specific.
To not be like, oh, I'm just going to match it. Let me just compress the outside, bring my hand in, then shift my hips over and keep going. No, you will not.
No, not on my watch. It's perfect.
I love that our athlete photos here are, there we go, +5 reach.
Yeah, +5.
It's pretty good. This is, so Beta Breakers, Basim took all these photos in isolation and then built the trading cards on the fly before the start of the broadcast. So you're not getting an old photo. Yeah.
Amazing work.
You're getting a photo of the moment. All right, Renna. Just that. There we go. That left foot. Like, get it to a place. Okay.
This is new.
But she's got no push.
Yeah. And then what? Yeah.
Yeah, she's run out of leg push. And now this version, just uncomfortable. And I would say, it's going to sound like I'm splitting hairs. TJ, I think there's a difference between awkward and uncomfortable. I think awkward is like gross.
Makes you want to puke,
Yeah, and uncomfortable is, ugh, I can do this.
Makes you want to puke in a different way.
It makes you want to be like, ugh, I don't love this. I like to talk about, and I do it at coaching as well, that there's, almost every boulder has an intersection between what you want to do and what the boulder's telling you need to do. And if you're stubborn and you keep doing what you want to do, instead of what the boulder's asking of you, then you might not unlock the sequence. You'll be like, I want to go right hand. You have to go left hand.
Kind of back to that World Cup setting. It's going to feel impossible until you do exactly what you like the setters set. Almost exactly.
And then you go, oh, okay.
Yeah. So it might be uncomfortable, but you have to do it. Okay, Hugo's changing up his beta here.
Left foot on. And I wonder, you've mentioned it already once on the broadcast. I mentioned it in the semifinals. Because it's so important, is where your weight and where your hips are. You talked about sort of plumbing out, so getting to that point where, like, if you tie a weight to the end of a string, you let it swing. When it settles to the middle, that's where you're coming straight down from. I wonder if the men would be better served to just hang in campus rather than control that huge swing. So control the swing early. And Renna just back to this. So she's avoided this and come back to it each time. Can she make the almost?
I really like how she's trying to get her hips over the foot. That is like the obvious sequence. It's got to get there eventually. I'm just curious what to do with the hands to get there. Both have one more attempt.
All right. So this is, I mean, I imagine he's going to stick with the left foot on because it worked for him.
Yep.
And obviously this backwards pinch is the way.
They do know that crimp on zone is quite good. It's in cut, but it's small.
And it has to be because it's holding a violent swing.
Yeah, very violent. So he's going to go left.
I would love him to hang the left foot straight down and go into a hung campus, but Renna can't. She went committed to the match at that time, and then Hugo just could not find a position.
They're just so spanned out there. It's going to be hard to let go of that left hand without creating a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and you saw Lucas grab his armpit.
Yeah, he tried hard. Yeah.
In case you didn't know, you have muscles under your armpit.
And they pull.
That's how they work.
They pull.
That is a compression style of movement. And then you release. It's compression. It's releasing. It's complex. It looks like a thuggy, like no brain, just pull hard boulder. It's showing not to be the case.
Yeah, it's just always little specific moves. There's always subtleties.
Bets on Mao Nakamura. doing versus flashing
Yes.
the slab boulder. This is
I
World
wonder.
Cup-y.
This is World Cup-y. Japanese really know how to use their feet. I want to put money on flashing. She looked really good on that first.
Yeah, I'm going to go one attempt to solve this opening move, and then I'm going to go second attempt. I think that's a top on second.
Okay, sold. I'm in.
Bold. And that we should talk about Maddie. She's a strong climber.
Yeah.
Has the ability to pull. Is there sometimes, teacher, where you just have to be like, oh my God, I just have to pull? Like, I don't want to, and I need to dial it up from 80% to 90% effort.
And you sometimes have to make a sound. You just have to breathe a little deeper. It's sometimes all it takes. Good old Matthew Rodriguez would love this boulder. Pinches in a roof is his forte.
Okay. I like that.
I'm curious how it'll go.
Well, Mao not having problems with the mobility of the opening move. And Maddie pinching like he means it. Okay, one slip from Mao to solve the beginning.
That would be wrong.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Matthew Rodriguez. And then,
yeah, he wants a foot.
yeah, does he though?
Does he though?
No, big swing. That's how good that left hand is. Yes.
Beautiful.
Just lean into the block shop open boulder. Just be burly. Yep.
Whoa, crazy finish move.
Love that.
Yeah, Matthew loves big, powerful, no-brain climbing. Quite good at it.
Yeah, he did that really well. This
This
is
is
that
something-
hip
this is
break.
something-
This is
there it
definitely
is.
something. That is
Beautiful.
love that sequence.
Okay, we figured out how to use that upper hold.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's not a foothold.
Oh, you almost had the prediction.
Almost
I was
had the
thinking,
prediction.
It's like, oh, is he gonna get this right?
Yeah, but
Cool.
a little coordination hop to get to the zone. The zone is decent. As you see, the blue hold, that's not a shadow on your screen. The hold to the left of the zone, the best part of it is blocked. This is the beauty of when we just realized we could make a hold less good by putting another hold in the way. It took a long time to get there.
A
We shaved
surprisingly long
holds.
time, because
Yeah.
that's all we do now. It's great.
Yeah, we had a lot of pockets in early competition climbing to be like, I want you to only grab this part of this hold. But interestingly, we had dual techs in the early 2000s.
Whoa,
Yeah, it was there.
that's crazy. Actually.
Yeah, it just didn't really catch on,
Didn't-
and then it sort of stayed in the periphery, over time.
And now everything.
Now it's everywhere, and it forces movement. Boulders are now aesthetic as much as they are
All these
interesting to
boulders are
climb.
beautiful, of course.
So we have really big holds with really small usable surfaces, which is great for competition, bad for commercial setting. Takes up a lot of room on the wall, but it makes for really interesting climbing.
And people like pretty things.
Yeah.
Okay, Mao got back there very quickly.
Very quickly and
Oh,
in much more
beautiful.
control. So she took the violence out of that move that she saw on
And
the first
Matthew was
attempt.
back there too. Action on the wall.
Yep.
Sports action.
Big swing, Matthew Rodriguez. Can he stall? Yes, he can. Mao Nakamura.
Always right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she
wants
knows.
it.
She
Oh,
knows.
I love it. Oh, Matthew off. Mao, big smile as always. Love to see it.
Huge. That's a big top. Love it. So 4 tries. She did slip once, resetting the
Okay.
start of the boulder on her
Okay.
3rd try. But I love the adjustment from the 2nd try to the 4th try to move to the zone.
Yeah.
It just really controlled that piece of the
Stopped on
puzzle.
first.
All right, and Maddie's gonna have. I'm gonna go one more try.
Yeah.
Really get some fluid back into
He
the
did
muscles.
get up to the same spot. He tried to use a little toe under the roof there.
So that's great control of that swing.
And there she's a little higher up on the volume.
Oh, and there she goes.
And then she's gone. Not higher up on the volume anymore.
And then once
I
we
like
have
this.
that,
Yeah. This is fun.
well, just a little reminder that I'm up here doing work right now.
And she loves her job. She just loves it. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort to get to the zone, and I don't think we're going to see anybody drop a top if they've reached.
We
the
talked
zone.
about this earlier on the mats. I think once you get zone, the top looks a little free. You can never know. Things
It's
happen.
true. Things happen. Matthew Rodriguez on his last attempt, he has gotten close enough to think that he's got a chance.
Yes. He makes this part look amazing. Oh,
And then out of gas.
gassed out.
Yeah.
Gotta go refill the tank.
And that rueful shake of the head. If I've seen that 100 times, it's still not enough.
Yeah.
Here's a good. This is going to be the big swing. And then the release point, nearly perfect.
Yeah, good use of momentum here from Matthew. Lovely.
Good control, a little egg beater swing there.
Yep.
And then Yoshiyuki Ogata now. This, I mean, the man who has won this comp.
Mm-hmm.
This is this kind of boulder. And are you, we talked about, you know, you previewed 4 boulders. You might have your favorite. Do you kind of like get that like, oh yeah,
this is the time. This is my favorite.
This is my time.
Yes, for sure you do. We try not to get too attached to it because there is scenarios, you didn't do your boulder.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to get in your head.
But it's fun to be like,
but it's fun.
Yeah,
this is
here's
my
my
time to
moment.
shine.
Very clean.
Might be Yoshiyuki's time to shine. This is quite a physical. Oh, it looks amazing.
Yeah. And just sort of stalls it out. Meanwhile, just keep an eye on the left of your screen. And Kelley
also cruising it.
Really smoothly pushed through the opening of that. Oh, I think that a little brush, please. Yep.
Oh,
good.
This is Anna Kelley's flash go.
Yeah, holds the drop perfectly and is rushing for no reason. Slow down, Anna.
Oh, she looks secure. Nice.
There we go.
Flash.
An excellent flash from Anna Kelley. Love that. Just
cruised it.
Came out and did it right.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah. Stern face. Yeah, I mean, I think by quite a long margin, he's the shortest climber in the field.
Yeah, who else is in this field?
5'6". I don't mean Oscar's huge.
Oscar's tall. Matthew's
tall.
slightly. He's around Oscar.
Gerhardts are both pretty tall. I think Mawem's just a little taller than me, probably 5'9".
He's definitely the shortest in the field. That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, I think that to have been successful at a World Cup level, you're talking about somebody with 11 podiums and the overall bouldering title twice, which is really hard to do.
Yeah, he knows how to climb.
And when you're a little bit shorter, you've got to be a little bit more powerful. The sort of high-level route setting doesn't really care if you're shorter than the field.
No.
It doesn't really care about morphology, which is a catchphrase that's been floating around route setting for the last 5 or 6 years. Is, we have to, the move is too morpho. It's only going to be climbed by a tall person. It's only going to be climbed by a short person. It's too small box. It's a big box. To win competitions, you need to overcome all those things. You need to walk up to a boulder and go, as we get a look at Anna Kelley's. I mean, I love that that's how she went to the finish. Was like, let me just crimp the edge. Love that.
Yeah, it's nice to see, like, you have bonuses if you're short, you have bonuses if you're tall.
Yeah.
Just adapt to your style, make it work.
And it's not, you're not going to do yourself any favors of being like, woe is me, I'm too short to climb in the World Cup. Like, no, that's not a thing. Yoshiyuki is 5'6".
Yes,
so
like, there are shorter people too. He's like not the shortest. Even the tall people, there's.
Yeah, be powerful, be accurate, be squeezy, always be yourself, unless you can be Yoshiyuki Ogata, and then be Yoshiyuki Ogata.
Always.
And then maybe Spider-Man.
Close second.
Yeah, so he's right on the edge of it. So this is similar to men's 4 in the semifinal, where he was about a half a hand power away. That is about a half a hand to sticking that hold.
So close there.
And I mean, he is, by all intents and purposes, retired. So he climbs for fun.
Yep.
And still has that amount of spring and pop to his movement. Love it.
I'm talking to him a little bit. He does want to make the Japanese team again.
He was close this year.
He was close.
Just missed it.
Yep.
But when he was at the top of his game, my goodness, he was fun to watch climb.
So fun. He just floats.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get one more attempt, run the clock down. Oh, I love 4+.
Yep. Crowd loves 4+. Everybody loves 4+,
nice
except
the
IFSC.
Yep.
TV hates 4+. We love it. Here we go.
Oh, and a
reel that in.
Oh,
pull that. He's going to go heel.
Oh, come on. Get the pinky on.
There we go. Reels it in.
Wow. He's going to try with the heel this time.
No.
Abandon.
Now he's burned so much gas. I mean, I love that he went for something clever. I love that he thought maybe I can rock up through my heel. He has the mobility.
He had
has
those
the power.
2 attempts where it was the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Something might have to change. It's always worth a shot.
But completely open 3-finger position.
And he held it. He held it.
Just a little help, a little half match to bring it back in again. That is basically a full crimp move. And I love a final like this where you think every pair that comes out is, oh, well, now we're going to see
Okay,
the
now
boulder.
we're going to see it. This is like a crazy stacked field.
Yeah.
It is amazing to watch. This is sports action,
Yeah.
people.
So you could just say over and over, oh, this is a Mika Mawem boulder. This is a Babs boulder. I don't know that Babette loves slab climbing, but she is good at it because you have to be good at it. And
She's
that's
a good
her
climber.
approach.
Yeah, she's a good climber. But she's really good at the steeper stuff. She's really good at the campusy stuff.
I mean, the things to watch if you don't watch a ton of competition climbing is watch how good the positions are, how quickly they get into successful positions, and how well they hold them. So the sag in the shoulders almost disappears. Look at Babette. The foot, the trust in the foot,
Wow.
and the ability to grab the outside of the sloper on that match it's when you know you can do the thing, although this is kind of horrible. The left foot shimmy throws out the idea.
Come on. All the way. Oh.
Wow.
Good one. That's close.
All the way over and over the head.
Yep.
Left hand.
Babette is also, I would say she's got to be one of the shorter girls.
Mm-hmm.
She's very, very short. She never stops her. She just pulls. You can see it there. She was spanned out and still created momentum to get all the way to zone.
Yeah, that was great.
Skilled climbing.
All right. Mika Mawem.
Kind of had a dry fire's first attempt.
Yep.
He's gonna skip
Skip
the, third
the
one.
pinch. Oh. Woo! And you
Yep.
saw it. Yes, guy. That is burly. Hands on hips.
Yeah, it's one of those boulders. Like, oh, I have to unlock something here.
Mhm.
Gotta try a little harder.
Maybe a little power scream. Haven't heard a lot of power screams. I don't know that I heard any during the semifinal. And they were that kind of boulder.
Yeah, they're totally that kind of boulder. Yep.
There's a lot of screamy boulders.
When someone screams, I love to see it. Some people are, some people aren't, but
Mhm. There is, I mean, if you watch tennis,
every move.
over and over again, it's a forced exhale. And climbers often, especially newer climbers or people under stress, hold their breath.
Yep.
It doesn't,
We see them shake on the wall. They're holding their breath.
you need to be relaxed while being powerful. Babette, back up into the business.
Let's see it, Babette.
Not a super physical boulder, so you do get to jump on a little bit sooner. There you go, 5'1" with a very average hip. But that match, the hips over and the right foot are what
Beautifully
make
executed. Yeah.
that look so.
Oh, the foot.
Foot slipped. That was my fault. My fault for talking about how easily it was being done. Just a little bit of a frustration, a little hand on the mat, like, oh, now I got to do the beginning again.
They have time.
Is Mika using the brush to brush his hands?
I didn't notice that.
That's exactly what that
Too
looked
much
like.
chalk, maybe?
Too much chalk. Scraping a little friction
People
in.
do have different skin types. You might have very dry hands.
All right, letting the clock wind down. Try and get some power back into the shoulders, into that. Pinches are sapping.
So savvy. You're gonna, you need every ounce you can get. That steep roof is just unforgiving.
And I'm curious to see if Babette is going to slow down the set of movements into the zone, or if she's just going to try harder to get the left hand in play.
Because looking at it, first instinct says they want you to go all the way to zone. And both times we've seen it go, they've stopped in the first one.
Yeah.
So sometimes your instincts are wrong. You have to figure it out. Come on, Babette.
Get those hips over. So
Come
maybe some
on.
fatigue now.
Maybe also some fear in that foot,
Yeah.
since it did blow, and it is a small foot. I'm impressed how well these girls are making it look.
Yeah. Mika Mawem. And so she
Babette,
does get
the
back
full
on for the
Oh,
plus.
I love it. Yes, this is what we're talking about.
Mika's in
Mika's
place.
looking good.
Yeah,
Yes,
he makes it
scream.
sick. That was a
Oh,
scream.
Yes. God, love it.
Oh,
amazing.
wow. So
Okay,
he
Babette.
chose not to wind up.
Nope.
Just kind of go
And
from
he got
that
there.
half campus, and he got there.
You got there.
So Babette, be a little bit more careful on the foot.
This is your last attempt.
Yeah.
Come
Really,
on, Babette. Come on.
really hips to the right.
Come on. Oh,
So she couldn't
Oh.
quite re-find the height of
Yep.
that first attempt
Yep.
that allowed her to go left to right. Some of that's definitely fatigue. Some of it's that right foot. Sounds crazy, but your legs get tired too.
And your toes. I picture her toes are tired. It's a small foot, and she was wearing pretty soft shoes.
Sure. Do you ever bring more than one pair of shoes?
I do, yeah.
And how often do you end up actually swapping shoes?
So
out for a
rarely.
boulder?
It worked one time in my favor, senior nationals this year, actually. I like put on stiffer shoes because I saw the slab. I only ever do it in finals because I get to see the climbs before,
Right.
so I know when to bring them out. And I'm just too lazy to carry them out for semifinals. But yeah, I switched into stiffer shoes for the really small footholds, and it like worked quite well.
Nice.
Usually those softer shoes are great for this like big gray volume on the women's slab, something super smeary. But the small blue foot, you might want a stiffer shoe.
It is. I mean, this is interesting. So Helen just
Helen's
saying,
taller for
you know
sure,
what?
yeah.
I don't need that.
She's a taller climber.
I don't need to deal with matching that. I was going to say it'd be funny if she has to come back to match it anyway.
Wow, she's
But
making
no.
that look amazing.
And then
Look at the
this,
size difference here compared to
Yeah.
Babette. And she's gonna hop over. Oh, she
and
goes
she
all the
goes
way.
across.
Yeah.
So that's great work. Helen Gillett is going to also flash this boulder.
Just walked it.
So 3 tops, 2 flashes. I love that. Was a good smug smile. That was excellent. I did that.
Yep, and she did.
Yep.
Good one.
Go and get your extra. And it's funny in semifinals you earn your extra 3 or 4 minutes of rest.
It won't make a difference.
Doesn't make a
Yeah,
difference
it's very subtle.
Just makes you feel
But
really good.
It's true.
Josh.
Oh, Josh.
It's like what?
Skin might be bad. He is a very, very strong, powerful climber.
How's your? Do you think their skin is suffering? Were you thin-skinned after
yeah,
yesterday?
I'm thin.
Yeah.
I'm thin. A lot of these new holds, they are taxing.
So this is. And you look at that left hand. So she's just trying to gain a ½ inch everywhere she can find it to make this
Pulls through.
less violent on the swing through. It's so funny. I'm conditioned to not say drive-by after doing U.S. comps. I remember there was a move. It was a drive-by, and I got a tap on the shoulder saying, "We can't say drive-by in America. Thank you very much." It just it leans too closely to actual
Like
violence.
yeah.
And maybe we just have less of that.
So
in
we
Canada.
have less violence in Canada. We're gonna say drive-by.
Yeah,
That's
we
funny.
say drive-by because
Really
that's the
funny.
move has been a drive-by since I started climbing. You know, you're driving by the hold and you need to grab it, en passant.
Interesting.
But yeah, so my brain is like stalls, but really the perfect.
Okay, my
expression
brain
is
won't.
drive-by.
Yeah,
Just say
that's
it.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, we good. Still time for Joshua, but he is like it says a lot to how long they need to rest. A 3-try boulder. It's just every hold is pulling hard.
And when you're on the mats, you just want to climb. Yeah. It's no fun standing there waiting. You do really want to climb.
And I mean, just the pinches are flared. They have a little baby in cut to them. They're all slightly different from each other.
Yep.
But
there we go. Using his feet a little different this time. It's working.
yeah, I mean, you spend more time on the holds, but the risk is lower of slipping.
Oh, and he looks good now.
Right, makes the compression
on,
work.
Josh. Get there.
Tying up the crimp. So it almost looked like he was going to not take up one last try.
Yeah,
There
you
was
hope
like,
so.
you know what?
Yeah,
Never
definitely got
mind.
one more. Wait until that clock runs down.
Do you need to come back in on the swing to get credit for the zone? Because you can't just be swinging off of it. So
No,
you've
you
got to
have
at
to
least
control
hold
it.
the return.
You have to hold the return, control it. Ideally, like put your foot up or something. But yeah, you have to have complete control, same as the top. We're not going to be swinging around with one hand. You gotta, control it.
Just a little bit of extra attention on the fingertips from Josh Gerhardt.
Okay, let's see.
All
Last attempt.
It's also worth noting as he comes back in here. Yes, gets to the compression move again, and then the left hand dry fires. It's worth noting that the purple foothold was significantly worse up until about 10, 15 minutes before the start of this competition.
I'm glad they changed it. I think that was a good call by the setters.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
It was the whole top half of it was no text. It
I
was
saw
just
like
like
when
a
you go up close, you
placement.
see the markings, and it's
Yeah.
like a different hold. I was wondering what it was.
It was, and it was black on black.
Oof.
It was, which would have been hard to see
Yep.
kind of on the match when you were looking back towards your feet. So yeah, and Pedro and Kelley were talking about it, and they went back and forth, and they were like,
Let's do it.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not going to make someone top a boulder. All right, Oscar Baudrand now.
He was our only top of the power climbing semifinals.
Yep, we are. Our hope of a top rests squarely here.
Yep.
And I would say it's
Once
in
again.
good hands.
Yeah, once again.
But trying to find a left foot that I don't think he needs. Madison also just deciding what to
Move her
do.
hips a little more over that foot.
So this is that reconnaissance effort where every subtle shift is telling you something about what's working and not working. And I'm sorry, the feet on the chalk bag, distracting.
Oh, the chicken? You don't like the chicken?
I don't like the chicken. I love that she has the chicken.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I love how
I
she
don't
still
like
has
the
the chicken.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
iconic. It really is.
It casts a shadow on the wall sometimes, which is just weird
It
enough.
can't be light. It's got to be a little heavier.
Yeah.
Funny.
So Oscar maybe this time being a little too cavalier. So there are bookends to that. There's be too careful, and there's not be careful enough. And somewhere in between there is the middle of the three bears.
Yep.
Oscar had a really interesting result this year in Spain at the World Cup.
Amazing.
Topped all 5 qualifiers,
Yep.
putting him in 3rd place going into the semifinal, and made a final.
And then made the final and looked like he belonged there.
Yeah, like topping all the qualifiers is, I mean, it doesn't,
Yep.
especially, it wasn't like 10 people topped all the qualifiers.
No, he, like,
there
was
was
there.
only 3 of them. This is good stuff.
Yeah, he's having an amazing World Cup year. Yes, Oscar.
Yes, makes the
Also
transition.
in the drag,
Yeah.
pulls her in.
Maybe the heel just to get reset, or does he
Oh,
think
he's
he's
going
got the
for it.
mobility?
Oh, it
No.
doesn't like it.
I mean, that's got to push your hips out. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I know the desire to not campus is ingrained sometimes, but that's got to push your hips really,
Yeah.
really far away. It's got to feel gross.
We'll see what he tries next. I hope
Yeah.
he gets there again so we can see. But that's also nice to have points on the board for Oscar. Get a zone.
All right, so Madison has been very close to unlocking the very end of this sequence. All I can see is the legs dangling. It's a turkey, right? It's not a chicken? Yeah, it's a turkey.
It's got to be turkey, right? It's got the
Whatever
She doesn't
that
like
is.
But yeah, that thing. I was gonna say I don't know what that's called.
Somebody in the chat, let us know what the thing on the top of the turkey's head is. That is currently more important. Oscar's resting, Madison's resting.
Yeah, we gotta rest. This is important top.
This is a really good catch. So just look at how extended he immediately goes full open hand and then works to get that pinky involved.
Maddie kind of needs this to stay in the race.
Yeah.
A lot of these girls topped it.
Mhm.
So I hope she can do it. Because, yeah, the points do add up.
Yeah, it still feels like she's searching for the right decision. Oh, wow.
Just held that like a fridge.
Say, like, even
Wow.
to holding that is
Yeah.
stronger than you need to be to do the boulder.
Yeah. And it's just rocking over that foot.
Yeah.
It either looks easy or it doesn't.
Oscar, why are you rushing? Good Lord, jump. This is coaches hate this, right? Like, why are you getting on with 3 when you could get on with 5?
Oh, get on with 3.
I don't
Makes
need
the
the
crowd
heart attack.
excited.
I don't need the heart attack. All right, Oscar Baudrand, last try. Madison Richardson, last try.
Let's see it.
Full focus.
Oh, Oscar's off.
Just unwinds too far. Madison goes to the squeeze, as you say.
Doesn't do it.
Yep,
Yep,
that
hands up.
expression.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
A little heartbreaker, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's like quite heartbreaking for
Yeah.
Maddie.
Yeah, I will maybe do a little provisional resulting. What do you think about that?
I'd love that.
A little provisional resulting right
You
now.
know, Oscar's sitting really good with that one top.
Mhm.
That's a lot of points in a very low top round so far. We still have 2 more boulders.
So right now, that's the start list. Here's the results. So on the men's side, Sitting at the top of the field after 2, Oscar Baudrand with 1 top and 1 zone. So that top, huge for him.
Huge. That's going to add up nicely.
Matty Rodriguez, 2 zones. Yoshiyuki 1 zone. Lucas 1 zone. Amika 1 zone. And then Josh, Hugo, and Jacob all shut out to this point.
This is a hard round.
Yeah, we're giving away some stuff on the map.
Look at those. That's nice.
We have these 2 boulders to look forward to. And I'm going to go and just give you current results on the women's side of things. I also love that there's lights in some of these and behind some of these holes. You're not seeing things. Although that is mostly reflection.
Yeah,
because
so that one
no text on
we'll
there.
see it on M4. We'll see the lights. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It is a fun comp. We're here to have a good time.
We are. On the women's side, at the top of the field right now, Mao Nakamura with 2 tops. Anna Kelley with 1 top and a zone. Helen Gillett with a top. And then Babette and Renna each with a zone. And then Madison, Evangelina, and Emilia have been shut out.
Both the bottom 3 of each category.
Which is, I mean, somehow, you're going to get people topping no boulders.
Yeah.
They have every right to be in the final.
Yep.
And on any other given day in a different set of boulders, they might have won the comp.
Even the same set of boulders, just a different day.
Yeah, for sure.
It is truly that specific. Like
So
it changes every time.
It's essentially never a reflection on a climber's ability to get shut out in a final.
Yeah.
So let's make that clear. You're not sitting at home being like, what's wrong with those climbers? Why can't they get through to the zones? A, the boulders are hard as nails.
Yep.
And B, the boulders are hard as nails.
There is no B. Yeah, so they want to have that same level. They want to have those different styles. I just can't even imagine climbing today. It's so sore.
And
really,
it's difficult. It's hot. I mean, the gym is air conditioned.
But there's a lot of bodies.
There's a lot of bodies in there. And I mean, we've seen that at a lot of the outdoor venues on the World Cup, where the conditions change between the boulders getting set in forerun, because the finals boulders are the first things the setters put together.
Like a week earlier.
Yeah. So these finals boulders were set on Monday. Or Tuesday, I guess, maybe. I can't remember when they got here. But you get the same thing in the World Cup. They get set earlier in the week, and maybe it's 10 degrees. And then the final, it's 25. Or maybe the complete opposite. Or maybe it's a little bit humid. Or maybe it rained, and now it's a little bit cold and a little bit damp, and all of a sudden the boulders either get a lot easier or a lot harder. A good route setting team doesn't panic, but I have seen boulders get tweaked to be difficult because of conditions, and then the climbers just weren't able to catch
just
up.
can't do it. Yeah.
So you're like, you get a final with 1 top and 1 zone to win the thing. There is no formula. So there is no, if you corner a route setter and you're off the record,
it's different than when they're on the record.
They will tell you that at the start of a round, they have an idea of what they would like to see.
Yep.
Like, we'd like to see, sometimes it's very general, we'd like to see all the boulders get topped.
Yep.
Or they're like, we're okay if only 1 person does boulder 3.
Yep.
That's the testing boulder.
Sometimes there's risk boulders. They want to push the athletes. Like, okay, let's take a risk. This boulder might not see tops. If they're feeling super secure with the rest of the round, I love it. Let's do it.
And don't be surprised to see a finals round that has a boulder with no tops or a boulder with no zones. So I've seen World Cup finals boulders and semifinals boulders where people get completely shut out and nobody goes anywhere. And it's just knowledge. The route setters have gained some knowledge. The climbers have gained some knowledge. The crowd has gained some knowledge. And the goal isn't to have such a fine margin of error that you're going to get a scenario where, we want 4 of 8 finalists to top this boulder. We want 5 to top this one. A, it's impossible. And B, you're playing a dangerous game if you want almost everyone to top a boulder, but not everyone, because then everyone's going to do the boulder.
Everyone's going to do the boulder. We have completely useless separation. We do want the best climbers to win here. Just the best climber, whoever is climbing the best today.
And we have attempts to separate. We have attempts to zone to separate. So we have we have the 4-tiered ability. If push comes to shove, we're going back to semifinals. I think now with the system we have now, the point system, we have less ties.
I think so.
Have we proven that we have less ties yet?
Who knows the stats? Just based off vibes, it tends to be a little more like well-rounded climbers strive. Less ties because it is 0.1 every attempt. It just like adds up a lot differently. Of course, they still exist. And when they do exist, we usually count back to the previous round. Hopefully we don't have to do that. So far, we're off to a good start. There is separation, but we will see.
Yeah, no ties coming into a round. Everybody relaxes a little bit.
Yes,
And
the
they're like,
setters
"All right, yeah,"
especially. They're like, okay.
let's take the boulder that we wanted to have showy moves and make it have showy moves. They'll be disappointed that we didn't get to see the top of men's 2. It is a cool sequence, I think. The way it was described to us is that once you kind of establish that first sloper, you can kind of lean your way to the second sloper, and then it's like an explosive move to the finish and
stab
a
the
big
foot,
swing around foot stab, which creates like a really cool
Kind
kind
of
of
cool to
violent
watch.
finishing
Yeah,
move,
yeah,
a big
yeah.
like open swing, like these kinds of things. So you know that they were really hoping that someone was going to do that.
Of course, the setters want to see the climbers climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And that's just part of the game. Like that's how she goes sometimes. Let's run back through our sponsor list, TJ. This is important stuff. So we'll go step into the silver side of things. Brasserie Camp de Base. So this is the beer.
Oh, good.
So they provided the beer. I don't even know if they're selling it. I haven't seen money changing hands. It's possible they've been giving it away. Our bronze level sponsors, Huit Clos, which is where we're having the after party, the FQME, which is the Quebec Federation, and then Flashed, which has been, they've been part of the BLOC Shop family since they opened the first gym. If you know that Flash makes the best flooring in the business.
And
in
you
the
see them in
world.
all, especially North America, all the pads, all the mats. It's great to see.
And they're also still contributing into this situation.
Excited to watch
Look at
these
that.
climbs.
Yeah.
Yes, this one I'm really excited for. Yes, that's what I was hoping. That's lovely.
Yeah,
Let's
Jacob
see that.
Southern having a little bit of joy in the movement and trying to find joy in failure. Emilia Callanan, very ticky-tacky opening sequence
Risky
here.
start. We will see it dropped. We saw Emilia first attempt, just slip off the foot. That is full no-tex, not good. Also risky for the men. So
And
droppable.
the shiny things that you're seeing are the no-tex. There are no jibs anywhere on any of the holds.
Yeah.
On
Even
the
that
men's
big
boulder.
face on the gray volume is no-tex.
Yeah.
So you're not smearing on that.
The gray is textured, but it's not helpful.
No.
Amelia doing well here to work her way through.
Oh, close.
Is bumping past the zone?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, using it to progress.
I mean, I think Jacob may be going too big.
Because I see a lot of chalk on that purple volume. I would assume they've tried like left hand crimp, right hand palm on the purple. That's how I like originally read it. But Jacob made it look quite nicely his first attempt, just going all the way. But he is dropping it twice now. And you do get to see what the setters tried.
Yeah,
you
you
see some chalk.
Bit of hints,
You
chalk,
see
a little
some
boot
hints.
rubber.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this is working.
Yep.
This is working. Oh,
It
this
is.
is an amazing move.
I love that he's looking at the top.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
So cool. Come
The
on,
shoulders, they hold. Now he just has to find a way to unlock the finish. Gets a little left foot help.
Jacob. Yes.
And it is
Jacob,
only the purple that's the top of
beautiful.
this boulder.
Ooh.
Your face is what my face is doing, which is tapping the finish hold is not matching the finish hold.
I'm just curious if we'll see appeals happen.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to appeal.
I don't know who. It's BLOC Shop Open. It's like maybe we'll just.
And I think Emilia rolled her eyes just before she fell off that move. She was like, oh my goodness, I'm falling off.
Yep.
That's how slow that move unwinds.
Oh, it just happens.
Yeah. So, I mean, TJ, if you're judging, if I'm judging, that's not a top. It's a really hard conversation to have
Yes,
as a
it
judge
is.
You didn't match the finish.
Even though he was so in control.
Yep.
But there was not like, say, 3 seconds, 2 hands on the finish. Classic American move.
Yep.
I've seen it done before.
It's Megan Martin's least favorite thing. So Megan Martin was a longtime fixture on the U.S. climbing team. Now a good coach and a very good analyst. And she absolutely hates good from Emilia. This is better than the second attempt on the boulder.
So she's getting, the foot blew.
Yeah, just trying to find the span there. Megan's least favorite thing is climbers that grab the finish hold and then switch hands to wave to the crowd. She's like, match the hold, then celebrate. So none of this is a match.
Interesting. I'm really curious to see how this plays out. Because he was so obviously in control, but the rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules. And someone's either going to say it's not going to make a difference because it's not going to vault him into first place at the moment.
Not yet, yeah.
If no one else does that boulder, we have a different story.
Not yet. I have hopes for that boulder.
All right.
Super fun.
Emilia on her plus attempt. No room for error now. Really needs to be careful with the feet. Not that she wasn't before, but this is the dialed-in version.
She is looking dialed in. This looks amazing, Emilia.
You can see that.
Find the
Focus.
foot. Oh, the foot again. The right foot on that volume just blew off.
So she had the aim down.
Yep.
The left foot was traveling. It did stick, but the right foot letting her down. So the margin there quite small.
Funny story before we started, some of those first aid guys asked me, okay, where should we stand? What are the most dangerous boulders? And one of them I mentioned was M3.
Hey!
And I was like, maybe we have shoulders. So
might have a shoulder dislocation on
be
M3.
Close. These are athletes. They're good climbers. I have complete faith in them. But it's funny they asked.
It is. You see Evangelina brushing. Those are tiny, tiny pockets on the women's boulder. The zone hold and the second hold on the boulder are exactly the same depth, slightly different profiles of hold, but they're shallow, shallow, shallow pockets, Luke. As Gerhardt goes outside.
They clearly all read the same thing. So far, they all want to try the face out first.
Because why wouldn't you?
I have the same instinct. It's like a pretty trendy move. We like setters to be trendy. We see it on Instagram. We want to try to set that. But we saw Jacob do the face in, and it looked quite good.
Yeah, we saw a trend in the semifinal yesterday with the sort of the slide down a no-tex to a foothold, and we're seeing a little bit of it here on this move for the women, is that you kind of you get the advantage of the no-tex.
It helps.
Yeah, driving you towards. You did not quite high enough, and you see you don't try and hold that iron cross.
No,
you drop it immediately. Good stuff, Evangelina.
She's cruising through this. This is very Evangelina style climb.
And she's good at taking her time.
She's really good at taking her time, which is an advantage and a disadvantage. But right now, I would argue for sure advantage.
It's a hallmark of youth climbers to spend way too long on a boulder. They just don't get pumped the same way that adults do.
She's 19. She's still got that youth in her.
Still has the youthful approach. I mean, you can see the hips way to the right is telling you how she needs to be to the right to make the handhold useful, but she can't unhandcuff herself here. Really twist it up.
Still too low.
Luke is just bouncing across our screen.
Oh, she looks really good here.
Angelina going for the knee press. Yep, just shorts it. It's a decent hold.
It's a decent hold. It is blocked,
and it's in a huge macro as well. So it's sort of blocked.
It's
like
also blocked.
It's in your head. That's more of a mental.
It's more of a mental block, which is a thing we actually say often. It's like, oh, this is a mental block.
It's making you think accurate.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Like even with the foothold she's brushing now, that doesn't need to be a massive dual text pocket, but
it looks amazing.
Why wouldn't
it looks amazing.
Right? They just wanted something that stood out from the wall.
It could have been a
volume.
volume.
No text. It could have been a volume. It could have been anything, but it was like, you know what? Why don't we make this another donut? And I love that little knee press. And then she's got enough spring, but
she was in it too.
Yeah.
She's really in it. Okay, it's close. I think she will like that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're at full extension, catching that your shoulder's what lets you down.
Yep.
So
that's
I'm curious
the more the shoulder.
Yeah, if she gets a little bit more height, a little bit more expansiveness in the system, allows you to slow that move down, like the opposite of a shock absorber. Angelina carefully back through this section, just making sure you can see where that is. Finding the foot. And Lucas,
I wonder if he's going to change his beta. No?
Nope. Oh, but he makes it work.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I love it. And then
face the crowd, get to see the try-hard face. Also one of my favorite things.
And then a press. Is he going to finish the boulder facing out?
It's looking that way.
It does make that.
A
little alpine knee. Look at this. Really good stuff.
That's
Lucas Gerhardt.
And Evangelina's at the top.
Oh, I was going to say, does she get the boost of the crowd cheering for
and
Lucas?
she's 4+. Oh, I love 4+. Come on.
Yes, she does get to stick. Is there a resting spot here? I think she can maybe get a little bit of a rest after the zone.
Yeah, she has her chalk bag. Oh, that was amazing from Lucas.
Yes.
Just when it mattered.
Oh, Evangelina with just the littlest slip. That's what comes from getting back on the boulder before you need to be or are ready to be back on the boulder. The blood. What are we talking about?
Just a little bit of skin blood.
Yeah, we do.
Seems to be that way. Yep.
Yeah, we're just going to hold everybody back for a second.
That happens.
Yeah, it's okay. This is such a good move. It gets just high enough to make the shoulder stick and creates a little bit of room.
It's so cool for the crowd too, just to have the celebration face out. Oh, I love it.
Hugo and Renna. Work to be done. I mean, I think when there's still 2 boulders in the game and you're only down by a boulder in a zone, we could flip this whole running order on its head.
It totally could. And Hugo does like the Cordo. I think he'll like this boulder.
See what Renna can do. So, yeah, she's also looking for... You don't really want to match that. Oh, good catch from Hugo, second try. Renna desperately avoiding trying to match this pocket.
He's facing out quite early, which I don't hate at all.
Ooh,
it's just a little low.
bit low.
A little low. I think he will figure that out.
Oh, and Renna...
It's a slow attempt from Renna.
She was really trying to avoid that match.
Oh, and it's disgusting. Wow.
Like, she's... Is it her thumb?
Oh, I don't
it's
know
in
what's
there?
in there.
It's
yeah. Thumb and a bit of fingers in the other hand.
Like a terrible match. And that's why I think that's why she was avoiding it.
Yep. I don't blame her. I would do the same.
Oh, Hugo. And I think we're also going to see that on men's 3 is a stick, a miss, a stick, a miss.
Yep. We have 2 risky moves back to back.
There we go. You watch the left hand just sliding down.
There.
Oh, just a shade too low. It's worth pointing out, it's a bit late in the game to be telling you about the tape, but if you are not a habitual, that's much better on the match. She did manage to get an index finger in there as well.
There we go. Now we're talking.
The tape at the start tells you where your limbs have to go. We'll get back to it because the men's is an interesting example. Everybody else is bumped.
Yeah, Renna looks like she figured it out here. We'll see.
There we go. Nice. It's a big span. Hugo with the good catch. Back into the business. Now, just where are you getting the height from? Is it the foot?
All the legs. Yeah. Look at how much they're bending into their... Oh, my God. Hugo.
Oh, the shudder in the shoulders.
He's going to feel that one in the morning.
His physio is already booking the appointment.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, already got you in for tomorrow morning, Hugo. Don't worry about it.
Renna's making it at work. She's figuring it out.
I mean, this is a choose-your-own-adventure kind of boulder.
Yep.
There are options. There's too many feet.
There's like a few more than I would expect.
Yeah, I think I heard Fred say when he was talking about it, match everything and top the boulder. It was like... It's fun to talk candidly with the root setters about the style of the boulders.
I love it.
Because they do have fun with it, especially look at her hunting that foot. Just couldn't quite get there. Now she's like, all right, where is that thing? Now you go full.
Oh, I just missed that.
Yeah, shorted it. And that's got to be his like 6th attempt now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Still has time somehow. Good for him.
Renna makes the foot switch. This is her 2nd try.
Wow. Renna.
Yeah, Hugo has tried the boulder 100 times, and Renna is on her 2nd try.
Oh, and she's doing it. Come on, Renna.
So
come on.
A bit low to start this jump. I don't
like
love
it.
that. Yeah,
she needs those legs. There's not much else you can get.
I just feel that.
Yes.
Oh, you go.
Say bonk. Come on, you go.
Now get fixed. Oh dear, that just you can see in his face.
Wow.
How tired this is making him. Does he have room to get a foot up? Now he does. Now, oh dear.
Oh, come on.
I spoke too soon. TJ, I
Hip
spoke too
mobility.
soon.
You can do it.
Oh my
I like Josh's alpine knee, but this is gonna work.
1.
Oh, the relief.
The relief, the
see it.
fatigue,
Yeah.
a tiny bit of frustration rolled in there.
Oh,
Look at
and on the
that.
mats. That is a try-hard attempt. I love it.
Great stuff, Hugo Dorval.
I guess we don't see Renna get back on.
No.
She was also just as close as Evangelina.
Oh, he pressed almost too high.
Yeah. He just muscled it.
Yeah.
Good one, Hugo. Yeah. Do it. And it counts.
And then just, if you weren't looking, look at the face, not the feet.
Oh,
This is...
yeah, look at that.
I love
God.
it. I love it. That's the beauty of a face-out boulder, is
I
that
love
we
them.
get to see the expression that
love
we
them.
don't normally, we normally have to guess. So, women's 3, match everything, get to the top.
Get to the top.
Just to read, I mean, I know that you like the big spring. I think it's harder to jump out of a full pistol squat position. I think giving yourself a few degrees of compression before you jump. I think it's really hard to jump from a full squat compression position. I think it's better to have a little bit of room.
That totally makes sense. I think these shorter climbers, I think, have the leg explosion because they need to. At this level, you have to figure out your weaknesses and you just get it done.
And it's you do get very good at being explosive from awkward positions, from places where you wouldn't normally have to drive out of your hips, out of your legs from. Oh, so now Mao Nakamura, Matthew Rodriguez, your current national bouldering champion in Canada. That was a fun comp. Oh, feels like forever ago, and it was
really
only a couple
does.
months back.
Yep. Now I think about it, it was a great time.
Yep.
That was a fun comp.
And then we didn't do a high performance camp this year.
No, we didn't.
We chose our team based on World Cup season results
Yeah.
from last year,
North
and
American
national.
Cups
Okay.
as well sprinkled in there, so
Okay.
it is like a point ranking.
And are we still choosing a team that goes to some comps more than others? There's like an A and a B side to that.
There's an A and B side, but the B side gets it when the I side says no.
Okay.
So you choose your comps, first come, first serve.
Okay.
Whoever has the highest ranking gets their first pick.
Okay. And there's one left?
There's Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
I believe that's October.
Okay. And you're training to go to that?
I won't be going to that. So
Okay.
Oscar's going to that one. Okay. So we will see Oscar Baudrand, Matthew Rodriguez, and Hugo Dorval for the Canadians.
Nice.
I get a little bit off, which I'm excited.
Yeah. And then Mao making the beginning of this look quite pedestrian.
Wow. Yeah.
This is, I mean, look how far away. This is huge.
Oh, and she got there. Just
did.
barely.
Yeah.
She needs a little bit more, but wow. That's like a full dunk for her.
Yep. So Maddie makes this stick on the third swing.
High up
What?
on the purple volume.
Yeah. I'm like, what is the right foot doing?
Yeah. This is a unique move, and if you haven't
Yeah.
done it, it's a little scary. Oh, God.
Yeah. And even that, he sort of shorted it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that this is the right thing to do at all. And that, the pose there, the hands on hips is almost always born from what?
Huh? Yeah.
And yeah, you saw him sort of test it. But I agree. Like he was sort of winding up the wrong direction.
Yeah, he was a little too far right. And that's just going to make your body go so much more left, and it's a lot more to catch. We want to try to find the middle.
So Mao releasing onto the zone where everyone else has skipped through it gives you a little window into the level, the level shift. So this time just needs a little more drive. Mao Nakamura.
Oh my! And Matthew doing something funky over there.
Yep.
Making it
Almost
work.
making it
That was
work.
amazing from Mao.
Yeah.
She just needs
full
that little
dunk.
bit more. Yeah,
Yeah.
full dunk. Yeah, that was like a 10-foot basketball rim, and she dunked. It was amazing.
Wow.
Good one.
Just found, like, I mean, the margin's quite slim. Maybe she found a half an inch, a quarter of an inch, just to be able to get that hand a shade deeper, or be traveling up still when she grabbed it rather than already, you know, kind of reaching. There's a lot to be said for not being at maximum extension.
Yeah.
You want to be traveling as much as possible on the way up.
You want to have that timing, and there's a lot of timing in climbing.
So here, the reason why Matt's got his left foot on a hold that looks like it has no tape is because the tape is on the volume and the hold is on the volume. So that is the fourth piece of tape. Yeah. It's all one hold. Can't quite get there. So you don't have to have, we used to have hands and feet. We used to actually go left and right.
Whoa.
And now the tape is just, there are 4 pieces of tape. You have 4 limbs. You have to have a limb on a piece of tape.
If these boys really wanted to, they could put their hands on the black balls and their feet on the crimps.
Yep. And that would be a legitimate start. You just have to show, and we saw on the roof, they just have to tap. You just have to touch all of those holds. Maddie really needs to find the magic here. Just unlock the way to move through this. And you can tell he doesn't love the left hand.
He doesn't love it. Yeah.
So he's not getting any of the height at all. He's just sort of trying to unwind.
I think that spin too early just makes you so low.
Yeah.
You have to jump into it.
Yeah, you jump up, you spin, and then you come down again. And he's just sort of open dooring.
Seems like he's bleeding a bit from these volumes.
The question, I guess, the back of a knee. Yep, because we saw that on Lucas too, I believe. Had tape on the back of his knee. Is that from the previous boulder?
I think it's from this boulder. I think this underside of the gray volume, you can almost see it on the stream. There's a little scuff.
Yeah.
This will be his last attempt.
Oh, from this part of
really
this,
good
as they unwind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel you. Oh, he's going to try and go with the crimp because he hates it.
Oh, close.
That was the closest that he got. And yeah, Maddie, that's hard.
He's going to be upset with that.
Yeah.
He is the first one not to top that boulder.
And Mao.
Oh, this was a close beta from
Look
Maddie.
how far.
It's so far.
So
yeah,
far.
she had to
It's
really
that
hop.
was like, that's a good 10-inch jump
that was
out of that
amazing.
foothold. The wind up.
Just, yeah, love it.
And dropping the left hand to allow that to be the momentum. The wind
It
up
just brings
swing.
your shoulder up a little bit more.
Yeah. I feel that dynamic climbing could learn a lot from sports like volleyball, where you need to like engage other limbs to create momentum.
I like to use pole vault as an example.
Okay.
They use their hips really good.
Yeah.
And like we often use our hips as climbers just to create that momentum.
Okay. Pole vault. Yeah. Sport, I don't think you could pay me to try that. It feels like immediate death. Yoshiyuki Ogata with one miss and then one very aggressive attempt. And Anna Kelley working through the opening, also choosing to use the zone. Oh,
she's gonna go foot just like Mao here.
Dropping low. I mean, I love this boulder's making people climb.
I was gonna say, this is climbing. You see those hips drop knee in, out. This is climbing.
Meanwhile, the boys they're just is it still climbing?
Is this parkour?
I mean, it's a climbing competition. Yeah. We could. It is climbing competition. So by default, they are climbing, but right now they are jumping. And I mean, you know what? I'm here for it.
It's amazing. It's cool to watch.
They're all trying to solve the same problem.
Yep.
Anna Kelley needs some spring.
Amazing.
Wow. And then half one arms it.
Yeah.
That was really good. I thought she was going to short it just by how much she looked down at her feet.
Was that a flash?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a long boulder. It's a great one.
Yoshiyuki now.
Oh, the Jacob beta.
Oh,
Wow.
He does make that work. I mean, maybe technically easier, but physically harder?
I would argue. Yep. There's less moving parts,
Yeah.
but you do have to try just a little bit harder.
Alpine knee, thumb.
Oh, I love
it seems to go, that's sort of like a hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like, oh, face in, Alpine.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
in
He'll be
doubt,
happy to
knee
have
out.
that top.
Yep.
That'll put him a little extra smile. I thought she was going to short this just because this didn't look like enough of a windup. But she finds the spring.
Foot.
And then just a little smear pull was actually really cool.
I'd love to see it.
I mean, I think we'll watch Yoshiyuki here just decide to go inward. And look how extended the left hand is. I sort of can't believe it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sort of can't believe he held that. And then fought to get the toes up. Like the more competition climbing you watch, the more high level climbing you do, the more into the tiny details you get interested by. So, we're looking at subtle shifts in hip movement. We're
seeing the ankle, like where it's turning, all the fun stuff.
Yeah, we're looking at angles. We're looking at opposition angles. We're looking at all of these things. And that's what we're paying attention to because we're way past, well, actually, we're not way past left, right. Because some people are getting the left, right backwards.
Yeah.
But we are mostly past, oh, did you get the sequence correct? And we're looking at sort of this ability to do the subtle things properly, as you said earlier in the broadcast, when you do the tiny thing perfectly, the boulder just unlocks itself.
It really does. Yeah. That's like high level setting, high level climbing. They really go hand in hand that way.
Yeah, a little bit of a break in the action here. And I am, yep.
Oh, the people's people.
Yep. Mawem leaning into the drop in the music. And see what he can put together. And Babette Roy on the, as it were, slab boulder. All right, Babs, as she is most well known. I think most people would happily say Babs.
Babs, yep. It's a pretty good nickname.
Yep.
Very, very nice person. Quite love Babette. Wow.
Jeez.
And that can't get much. I wonder if they measured her for this.
Oh, wow. And not even using the zone to reset.
She looks good.
This
yes,
is,
yes.
for sure, this is the hardest way to do this boulder.
Oh, and
Mika going
interesting
into the tall, strong version.
He is a tall boy.
Wow.
He's making it work. He's going back into tall again. Oh,
jeez. What is that?
Wow.
This is not okay. You can see how hard he's fighting.
Crazy. Yeah. Holy. Oh, he's going to bump. Wow.
Alpine knee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Drop knee.
Oh,
match.
Beautiful. Unique way to do that.
Wow. We're not going to see, I mean, there's
Oscar,
an outside
maybe?
chance we see Oscar try that, but I mean, he's also booking his physio appointment. You saw him just lean into his hips there.
Oh.
Like, what am I doing? That was remarkable. That was remarkable. Very cool. All right, Babette, 2 minutes. Good look at how gnarly that tiny little match is.
These holds are small. And just max extension.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the
So you just
fingertips
wanna
on
go
that
back to
right
it.
hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you can see somebody's palm, you know they're at max
crazy.
extension. This is where she needs to just dial it back in a little bit from the first attempt. There we go. She's got the springiness. We know she has the springiness.
Wow.
Wow, Babette Roy,
Wow.
after a little slip on the first attempt, makes it happen. Wow, really
Just
clean jump.
Exploded up there.
Yeah, really clean jump. And I saw a little shake of the head because I think she thinks she should have flashed it.
Yep.
But tops are tops. This
Tops
is
are top.
crazy.
He's
I
fully
mean,
extended. The lat engagement. Wow.
to not
Where'd he
dislocate your
go?
should Yeah.
We have
Holy
a
cow.
Josh.
Perfect. Even that little
smear. I was
push.
gonna say with the right, a little bit of speed
Wild.
climbing in there.
Yep.
Love it.
I was trying to see if she rolled her eyes at the top or not. I
No,
couldn't
she's
quite
smiling.
tell.
She's smiling.
Yeah. So far, the best finish expression has been Hugo all day. And I think you said it. I agree with you. I think that like you're going to be emotional. You're in front of a crowd. You're allowed to be emotional.
Yep, that's
so
part
do
of
it.
it. Yep.
Lean in. Like if that's what you need to do.
It's a little bit like a zoo. Your people are watching you.
Yep.
Embrace it.
Yeah,
Have
don't try
fun.
and be someone you're not.
No,
Don't try and
yeah.
bottle that inside. Be like, oh, if you're mad, be a little bit mad. If
Have
you're happy,
fun.
be happy.
Helen missing the jib.
On purpose?
Sees it now. Surely not. She did smile after she looked at it.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed odd. That I thought maybe she was going to set up to match underneath. She was going to go kind of slip her undercling, match that, but no. I think you're right. That little, oh yeah.
No,
there it is.
Yeah.
All right, and now we got all the focus. It is fun in this format that when the boulders are right beside each other, you don't have to split the screen, and they sometimes play off each other, the climbers.
They've been doing that pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, shout out setters. This is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh.
And I mean, I like a double top as well, but I like when we go from one to the other and back.
These boulders are also color coordinated the whole time. And Josh just cruised it.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would argue that's the best we've seen in terms of height to
absolutely.
press.
Loaded it. We're going to see a foot, good hip
We are.
mobility.
So that
nice
is the
little smile.
5th different way we've seen this boulder done from beginning to end. No duplications.
Oh, find it, and she cruises that once she found the jib.
And also doing it differently than anyone else. So that's not how Mao climbed through that.
No, Mao, I don't know which way she was. She might have been that way.
Zone and then crossed over.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Helen's got the springs.
Yeah, she's got the height.
Doesn't need the springs.
She's got the height for it.
Does not need them.
She is significantly taller than the rest of the girls in finals. I think Maddie Richardson will be similar.
Yep.
She gets up to that point.
I like that she seemed to know that she didn't have to leave her feet.
It's just that depth perception. She has it. So confident in that. It's amazing.
Is that... That's like, all right, fine, I'll give you the fist bump. Yeah. I know the boulders are hard. 4 minutes. Madison Richardson, Oscar Baudrand, boulder number 3. And then after that, there's only one boulder.
Oh, an exciting one at that.
Yep. Good catch. He's also quite well coordinated. I tried to take those shorts. I offered him money.
Really?
Yeah. After nationals, and I'm just a little bit jealous. And he wears them a lot.
He does. That's kind of the Oscar classic. Is those shorts. I love it.
Madison finding the match in slightly different way than the insane Renna match. Back up to the jump right away for Oscar. He's going to go...
It looks like he knows this move. He's generating really good. He seems confident. I think he just has to...
I think he's staying too much to the right.
A little bit too much to the right. Kind of commit to the body into the corner, which is a scary thing to do when you're backwards.
Madison... So now we've seen our
again.
8th different way to do this, which is to match the zone inside out.
So match all the holds, top the boulder.
Yeah. Match all the holds, top the boulder. And match the top. Please.
And match the top, please. We haven't heard anything about that Jacob top, so I'm assuming it's okay.
I think there's a judge going, just don't ask me.
Just missed that right hand.
Yeah. A little bit farther to the left that time, I think. That's generated the right kind of momentum. If the results are telling us anything about, because I also feel that he wouldn't appeal that if he looked on the scorecard.
Yeah,
he might be like, oh, yeah, I didn't top that.
Ooh, wow, good fall.
That was the height. That was the height that time. Maybe just too much. Maybe
kind of momentum, kind of threw himself off.
All right, Maddie. All right, we did give him the top. All right, Madison. Just be a little bit more definitive with your hand movements.
She might try the same thing. There she goes.
That's much better. Yeah, much better.
Held that for a very long
and then
time.
he looked quite shocked as he dropped through his shoulders. He looked quite surprised.
Maddie just kind of tic-tacking her way through this.
Yeah. A very useful top this would be.
Yeah, she does need this.
Taking just that little extra breath.
She looks like she... Oh, did need a little hop.
Oh, and missed. That's okay, Madison. Ain't no thing. That's just a miss to the left.
You got time.
Had the height. Looked maybe a bit fatigued.
I wonder if that blocker on the right, on the blue hold, got to her head a little bit.
Yeah.
More than it needed to.
Yeah. She definitely went way left.
Yeah.
Oscar has given himself essentially zero rest.
Yep. Oscar kind of needs this. To make that number 1 top just as valuable, this is quite important for him.
Yeah. You don't want to lose ground to everyone who just topped this boulder ahead of you.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is the beauty of it. He's obviously capable.
Yep. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, he also has the band. It must have been from an earlier boulder.
Oh, match over. No, don't do that. There you go.
No, do the thing. One more try, Oscar Baudrand.
Come on.
One more try, Madison. So a little
Come
4+
on, Maddie.
magic.
I love it.
Let's see what we can get.
Okay.
I don't know where to watch. I'm sure you're in the same
I
spot
know,
at home.
My eyes are jumping. Come on.
Oscar, take one breath here. Really work this out.
Oh, and he misses it. Wow.
Missed it across the face.
That is an upset.
It's going to be really, really impactful on the standings.
Yeah, these boys, it's going to jump around. This is fun.
Yeah. Madison also.
We still have Maddie on the wall.
Yeah.
This is going to count.
Being careful. I mean, she has the height. She knows she has the height. She knows she just has to correct a little bit of accuracy. It's a little lean. Hips to the left. And now explosiveness.
Just finding the foot.
No, I don't love that.
Yeah. Come on, Maddie. Oh,
yeah, and does keep the toe on. My goodness, even that shrug is like, what?
God, Lord,
yeah. My goodness, really good composure.
She needed that, yeah.
Yeah.
She kept it slow. Very good, very good. Didn't hold her breath on that one.
All right, a little refresh on the standings. So
zones are
luckily, Oscar's zone top of 1 holds up because of an extra zone.
Mm-hmm.
So right now he's still sitting at the top of the
This
field.
opens up a door for all the other boys
It
on
does.
4.
Yeah, it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's how
Oh,
close.
look at
and
that
the
shot.
face. I'm not still on the
Oh,
boulder.
I love it.
So in advance of boulder number 4, a little rundown on the men's side. Oscar Baudrand, 1 top 2 zones. Lucas Gerhardt, 1 top 1
Good one,
zone.
Lucas. Yeah.
Ahead of Mika Mawem on attempts by 0.1 with 1 top and 1 zone. And Yoshiyuki Ogata tied with Mika Mawem at 1 top and 1 zone on attempts. So it's tight on the men's side. So what you're looking at here is anybody with 2 tops is challenging here. So 2 tops is going to be ahead of 1 top 2 zones. So if Oscar doesn't top, then he drops out. And there's room for other people to come up. So the door is open. The podium is not decided.
So excited to see this climb. The setters having a little bit of fun with
the lights are on. I mean,
love it.
That Fred has the remote in his pocket, and I'm sure Fred also has 1 or 2 beers at this point.
Because they were just
blue.
Yeah, and then I see him getting a little more fun up there.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's amazing. And then on the women's side, I mean, there's room. So Mao Nakamura at the top with 3 tops. Helen Gillett has 2 tops in a zone. Anna Kelley has 2 tops in a zone. And Babette has 1 top, 1 zone. So, I mean, Babette can get into a podium place if Anna and Helen don't get zones.
We are looking at powerful quarto.
Yeah.
I could see it happening.
If Mao doesn't get a zone, then she drops off the top spot. So it's still all to play for on the last boulder. I mean,
love climbing. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. There's room to shuffle.
Yep.
Everybody's holding their, everybody at the top of the pile is holding their fortune in their hands.
I'm curious what
literally.
they talked about at the start of M4.
Yeah.
Because technically this wouldn't be a legal start,
Mm-hmm.
but I wonder if they're just like letting it slide. They might have talked to the judges, said this is okay. Maybe told the athletes, I hope.
Yeah. So there's going to be just a quick toe tap.
Yeah, quick toe tap. You're jumping into this. This is like maybe 7 years ago rules. This would have counted.
Wow. So
that's a cool move.
Emilia just skipping that inset unless she's going to go to it later. So we'll see. But the opening of men's 4 is wild.
It is wild. Those holds are wild. This climb looks wild. This is the last climb. They are quite tired at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They're both, like the setters like to put the flashy, cool quarto climb at the end.
I know, right?
It creates the moments.
It creates the biggest moments.
It's also sometimes hard.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also worth noting that watching Victor, one of the route setters, 4 on that boulder, he just hung the start hold and gently swung his feet in for the double tap.
He has unbelievable open hand strength.
Yeah.
I hate climbing with Victor. It's the worst thing ever. amazing guy,
good
so he
at
makes
rock
up for
climbing.
it. But
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm going to give you a rundown of our route setting crew because they should be the sung heroes of every competition.
yes,
right?
I think this is one of the most stacked Canadian route setting teams I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's way up there.
It's like super, super amazing.
So a note from Fred, the athletes and judges were instructed that on M4 they can simply tap the feet to start. So they just wanted to have the showy campus move. You have to have footholds to start the boulder. You can't campus start.
I wonder if that means the
Just one
hands
thing.
as well, because technically the hands are not controlled.
Not necessary to establish as per regular rules. This is the block shop open.
Yes, the Block Shop Open is here to have fun.
Yeah, we're
have
writing
some
the rules
fun.
that we need for the show that we want to have, and what we want to have is climbers doing climbing things. So your setting team, as we watch, Jacob's just going to go 4 full minutes of trying to get into this move. Emilia's getting closer. This has also been turned into a coordination show. She's bouncing and then trying to catch
that's
the
close,
inset.
Emilia.
Super close.
That's powerful. Also, skin has got to be getting low on these holds.
Every miss, right?
Yeah,
Every slide
yeah.
across the edge. I mean, and the insets, these are brand new holds.
Brand new.
The edges of the insets are quite sharp.
Yep. Yeah, these are in-cut holds, but we're on a steep angle. We have no opposition on any of these, so there's going to kind of carry the climbers in a fun way. Excited to see how it plays
In a
out.
fun way.
It's gonna
They
be
might
fun.
disagree with you.
Oh, it's
They
gonna
might
be
disagree
fun.
with you. One last try. Jacob Southern taking it to the mat. Emilia just missing. Immediately looking at the fingertips. Like, bro, I tried as hard as I could. Have a beer. Well
We're
deserved.
done now.
Yep.
I
That
love
is a standard practice at Block Shop Open is that the beers arrive.
The
for
second after,
climbers.
yep.
Yeah, they have
Yep.
chairs ready for them inside the rope. I think even we're a little bit careful about drinking age, but it's the Block Shop Open.
Do we have any underage people? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Actually,
Oh,
no,
we
I don't
don't-
think so. In years past, yes. Right now, no.
So don't even have to worry about it. We
Yep.
give beer to legal age.
Evangelina Briggs, Lucas Gerhardt. Lucas, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the contact strength.
I think
start.
that will help him because Jacob seemed to have a lot of momentum and maybe too much.
Ooh. Evangelina thinking a little bit differently. So I'll go through head setter for this event, Fred Charon, co-owner of the Block Shop, and the mastermind really behind the Block Shop Open. Works harder than almost anybody in the industry.
He really does.
Ben Wilder, Corinne Beril Coco, and then Enzo Auguste, Jackie Desrosiers.
Yeah.
Oh, he holds it. So not designed to stall out,
No.
and yet he does.
Oh, I want to see how this one.
Yeah, and then
Pocket.
This is, again, you're set up backwards,
Yep.
except that he kind of
Oh, and there's
broke
yep,
the
full
beginning
vortex.
sequence. Yep.
Oh, and the top is no
Just
gimme.
misses. Just misses the finish. Wow. Powerful, sapping, accurate, gnarly. After that, Nicholas Avouliamos and Caleb Thomas, Montreal locals. I can't believe he missed and held that. Gets the smears involved. Amazing. Almost. Rafael Casista and Pedro Corray, and then Victor Flutre and Xavier Rouleau round out our route setting team. So if you see any of them in and around the gym, give them a high five, give them a pat on the back.
They work so hard for the sport and do amazing work.
And they put up some gorgeous boulders. I mean, the semifinals were some of the best boulders I've seen in a semifinal round.
I think that was one of the most fun rounds I've ever climbed. Yeah, it was so good.
And difficult, fun boulders are sometimes hard to put together. Evangelina needs to maybe be a little less tricky.
Yeah, so her last attempt was close. And she did decide to change it. It's an interesting choice. I wonder what she'll do here. Also,
She's trying to stall. I think she's trying to stall out to avoid the coordination aspect of that
closer
move.
than I thought she would be.
Yeah.
like maybe too close where she think it might go, and there's like the scenario where it never goes.
Yeah.
And you're just close enough.
And maybe she's thinking toes in the
Maybe,
inset.
maybe.
It's such an interesting shape of hold, that hold.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a flaring pinch. You're carrying momentum.
You're on a roof.
You're stressing your thumbs in a roof.
Fully on a roof.
Yeah, it's all the things. All right, Lucas. Has he tried it since? I don't think so.
No, I think he's resting.
Yeah,
I
a
think
2-attempt
resting.
boulder.
Yep. Which is interesting. This is risky.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen on any of these moves.
All right, Evangelina, reel it in. Oh my goodness.
Really close there.
Really close.
Okay, Lucas.
Yep.
Show us something.
Campus.
Ew.
No.
He's got time. Oh, he's got time.
Does he want to?
Oh, he has to. Last boulder. What do you have to lose?
Yeah. In your mind, you're like, oh, maybe I could pretend to not see the clock wind down.
God, my
Maybe I could just
so
miss the
bad.
start jump. I'll just miss the start. No.
No, we're here to try hard. He
Yeah,
wants
Lucas
it.
Gerhardt wants this.
Oh, and
wow.
He's just so gassed, both
Yep.
of them.
Put everything into it. Evangelina, a lot of attempts.
Yep.
Just unable to solve the swing and
it
not
looks
quite
weird.
committed.
Yeah, it looks like you really have to go full body to those two blue big holds. Zone for Luke or for Lucas might be good. This is a hard round for the boys.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Flashing lights, of course. Renna Gao and Hugo Dorval.
Block Shop knows how to put on a show. Lights, music.
This is as described. The women are getting the classic Block Shop power boulder, and the men are just getting Montreal.
Yep, this is Montreal as a boulder for sure. There is a distinct Montreal style. Oh.
Renna, yeah. So just allowing the difference there is that you use the yellow, and on the swing that you think you should be holding, you just let it release.
Going. Yeah, let it ride,
and then let go as you leave it. It's hard to let go of a hold.
It is.
Kind of in passing.
Yeah, especially a hold you just want to stay.
Meanwhile, it's hard to stick a hold over on the men's side.
Wow.
Yeah, a little.
That's wicked. I think that was a little more setter's intention.
Yeah, a little tornado spin, and then sort of a reversal.
Move. Yeah.
I love that you have to come backwards.
Really using his holds to their potential. Okay.
Oh my goodness, there's not a lot of. What is he doing with his feet?
Just go.
Trying to be clever. Yeah, just go.
Yeah, he has the strength for this. And this is
1-2.
Wow, hard top. Oh, he's got the face. He wants it.
That's the I think it goes face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Again, classic face.
Almost universal. It goes. It goes, boys.
Cool.
And Renna, this unfortunately is one of those moves that you could miss 7 or 8 times, and every time you think it'll go next time.
This is Cordo climbing.
Yeah, and compression. And the inset that the left hand is falling into is decent.
Decent.
But it's not like, you see this, it's not like she's letting go and swinging
And it's
down
on the
onto
worst
it.
angle in the gym.
Yeah, it's not a bucket.
Yeah. You do have to have that other big right hand to compress, create the opposition. That move looked really fun from Hugo. That was amazing.
Renna letting some clock wind down. Hugo giving himself room for 2 attempts. But so this is just much slower.
This is
This is the replay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, why is he moving so slowly? Renna. That was close. That one was
Fingertips.
close.
That was,
You just saw the left hand opening.
yeah, just
across.
slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we will see some action from Renna here. I'm really hoping.
Do you think he's going for 1 or 2? A minute and a half.
I would say 2.
2.
You would have to say 2, especially with 4+.
Yeah, take it down to a minute and
Yeah.
then give yourself 30 seconds on the other side.
This is a quick boulder. Oh, amazing move.
Love it. Love it. And he's going to match early. Yeah, so learned from the first try. Tohuk, he puts it in. Oh, it does hold this time.
I don't hate it. Yeah. Let's just
Renna.
control this. Yes, Renna. Come on.
Double sports action.
Oh,
Hugo Dorval gets the match.
Still on the wall.
Renna
Need that
That's
And
not a zone. That
that's
is.
gotta be a zone now. Wow. How is she doing this?
I don't know, but that left foot's got to get over.
Yeah.
There's you. Just in case you're wondering, the volume that the yellow hold is on, there's a plate, a no-text plate preventing the toe hook that you think maybe she should be trying to do.
Sneaky setter move.
Yeah, there's a no, you will not toe hook here.
This is amazing climbing.
Yeah, she is putting a lot of squeeze into this. This is that static
Oh,
power.
wow.
Renna Gao,
Come
Alpine
on,
knee. Oh. Few things are as difficult as an Alpine knee readjust.
On a brand new hold.
On a brand new hold. All right, last try. Hugo Dorval. So this, I mean, the holds are good. Yes,
They're
they
in
can
cut.
hold that swing. They're
Yes,
in cut.
They're in cut.
It's
That does
all
not mean
about
it's
the
easy.
top.
You need so little momentum for this top.
Yeah, slow it way down.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do a break here.
Foot in the hold?
Oh,
No. And it's driving you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well deserved. Take a bow, Hugo. Take
Yeah.
a bow, Renna. Really good climbing. We're seeing which we don't always see, is progression from one pair to the
So I'm
next.
excited to see what the future has.
That's what this move looks like. That recoil spring.
Boom. It's much more of a 1-2 compared to like a double.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit of plyometric power in there.
Love it.
Yeah, that springiness, that sort of ability to snap and go without having to slow down and stop and then re-recruit the muscle groups. That's something, if you're a young competition climber, get that into the toolkit as early as you can. Now, my goodness, floating.
Hold, Mao's floating.
Matt is, I mean, less floaty, but also floaty.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to be as floaty as Mao Nakamura.
Oh, she's making this look amazing.
I mean, I think this is sealing her victory.
If she does this, it would.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Gets
surely.
into the press.
Oh my!
Maddie
Look how happy
Rodriguez.
she is.
Oh, wow. So yes. So psyched. No one's catching Mao Nakamura. I think she knows that.
She has it. Yep.
Yep. That is all of the tops.
That was a show. Good one, Mao.
Really good stuff. So good to see it.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't turn your TV off.
No.
The other podium spots are in play. That's just Mao dominating from 5th position. And Matt Rodriguez, our clock is wrong. Don't worry. And he's got at least 1, if not 2 tries. He'll probably do the same thing Hugo did.
I had to guess at least 2.
I love that he can reach that. Just for the record, I can't reach the lower start hold from the ground. Yeah, and that's why you give yourself a tiny buffer.
Yep, it does happen.
Just in case.
There we go. 2 minutes. It's lots of time for 2 attempts.
That's good. Just Mao climbed that so quickly.
Yeah.
We're like, how much time is left? All of the time is left.
Yeah, that was a great flash.
And if you didn't know and you haven't been following along, we are divvying out $12,000 in prize money, which is significant.
For a Canadian comp, that is amazing.
Yeah.
You don't see it often. BLOC did a great work of getting that together.
Yep.
It brings people to this comp.
Yeah.
We see it all around the world, and it works.
Yeah. Make the, I mean, it is the classic, if you build it, they will come.
Yes.
Make the comp, make the effort, if you can, into getting the prize money raised up. Sometimes you've got to spend a little to make a little. I know, like the big comps, like the Dock Masters I've gone to 3 years now, the Dock Masters puts out an obscene amount of money to make that comp happen, but they get an international field out of it. And the comp is like well attended.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
so
They
cool.
sell out finals tickets. Matthew Rodriguez. Can he? Yes.
Matthew. Okay.
Look how quickly the footwork is moving here. This looks sped up. It's not. Love that from Matthew.
This is like an angry Matthew style.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when he kind of turns it on, he turns it on.
Slows it down, but not enough.
They are just peeling off that top hold.
Yeah.
Just a little too much.
Yeah, I think we're cutting the slices very thin to try and divvy this field up. That was a hallmark of Sean McCall as well. He just climbed fast through the moves he knew he could do without really thinking about it.
Oh yeah, he's a root climber.
Yeah.
Really good one. Yeah, he translated well to boulders.
He famously said after winning Youth Worlds a long time ago, I don't know, I don't get pumped. He didn't say quite that cavalierly, but that's how I heard it as someone who got pumped all the time.
That sounds right.
Yeah. It's like, I think I remember asking Mike Doyle, are we allowed to hit them?
The
answer is no.
You get one hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, the answer is
shucks.
no. All right, last try, Matt Rodriguez.
Okay, give us something.
Give us something. Through the flashing lights.
Oh, he's tired.
Yes.
Oh, and he's out his fingers. Oh, he's gonna be raw for sure.
Yeah. It's it's hard to have perspective in this moment right here, especially when you've been to the top of the boulder. But that's good climbing, Matt Rodriguez.
Really good
Absolutely.
climbing. Yeah, all 4 boulders, great climbing.
Good stuff. All right. And then there were 4. Anna Kelley, Yoshiyuki Ogata. Does he have what it takes? That's the question we're going to ask all the way across from here on out. On both sides of the
top
fence.
on this boulder.
Yeah, and I want to see a couple more tops to make the
this
podium interesting.
Really cool top of this women's climb.
Yeah.
It's a classic, like pushy push. Love to see it. I think Anna will make that work.
I was just waiting for her to fall into the screen. But they're one boulder apart from each other, the men and the women. Yeah, that's what I have to do. But look at the contact strength.
Just sticks.
Yeah.
It really does.
And there is a moment where it looks like he's trying to control the swing because he's not even looking to cross through.
Yep.
He's just trying to hang that second hold. He's
He's
got the power
He's
to do
got
it.
the power. His body does not move more than it needs to. He moves just the right amount in every direction and is close.
Yeah, that left hand just needs to be either a little bit quicker or a little bit stronger.
Yep. She looks to be awfully straight-armed. I'm wondering if like bending the arms here would help a lot, just to get that compression.
It might. Let's see what Yoshiyuki can put together here with a couple of burns to learn. Oh, he let go!
My God.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's cool.
That was. I'm gonna watch that again in replay,
Wow.
whether we show it or not. That was silly.
That
Yep.
was super.
Oh, he
what
just
the-
missed it, and he had 2 fingers
Yeah.
in the pocket.
And it pulled him right back.
Oh, wow. My goodness. He let go.
Yeah, come on, let's see it.
He's like, oh, I'm in. I'm not in. I'm in.
Wow.
Gee.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like even that, it's probably a small mistake,
Yep.
but the snap decision to not let it affect the attempt. He's like, oh, so I just have to
he's been-
squeeze harder with my other hand? I can do that.
He definitely was not thinking in that moment. It
No.
just happened. Oh, a little more bent arms there. That
Yep.
looked nice.
And a slower drag out of the pocket.
Every attempt gets a little better. A little
it's
more
really-
skin.
Yeah, a little more skin. And it's crazy not to see Mao's attempt in everyone else's attempt, in how like a degree higher in the jump.
Yep.
A degree quicker in the movement into the catch of the compression.
All it takes. Yeah, it's all it takes.
All right.
Oh, that was
Very
so
clean.
smooth.
Yeah.
Really
All
unlocked
right.
the move now.
Here we go. Get that.
Okay, show me something.
Anna
Kelley,
Kelley makes it
good,
stick.
Good.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Here we go. The legs
Oh,
pinwheeling.
that's hard. Okay, Anna Kelley.
Yeah. So he kind of paddled looking for a brush. Anna Kelley,
Get the
stay
feet
composed.
over.
It's far.
Wow.
Yeah, this angle shows
Oh.
you. From the other angle, it doesn't look very far away.
No.
This is all the way across.
Looks like she has to get her leg around that big blue gumdrop looking thing.
A little bit more chalk. 40 seconds.
Probably one more attempt. This first move is hard.
Yeah.
Most droppable, so let's... Yeah, pressure's on.
Was it ever off?
Oh, pressure's on.
Pressure's clearly
Pressure's
on now.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, and she
it
left her
is.
time to drop the first move.
Yep. And just, you see that the deep breath in the shoulders. Try and get something back. Yeah, Yoshiyuki learning the move, and a Kelley.
Okay.
When it matters, we're in the plus time now. Can you give us a top? Staying with 2 fingers.
Whoa, just slipped off.
Yeah, couldn't quite hold the swing through. Really good attempt from Yoshiyuki.
Come on, Emilia. Come on, come on, come on.
Kick the foot over, but doesn't want to leave the safety of where her right foot is.
Oh, risk but worth it.
Oh my goodness, it's not over.
No, we know it's not. Let's go.
That's so flared.
Oh.
It's insecure.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I like this.
That's the drop knee that we saw from Mika on boulder 3. And a Kelley fighting all the way through that for the top.
Oh.
Immediately grabbing the traps.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine that'll feel good.
Yeah, it's I mean, she missed the foot 3 times and didn't panic.
This is the worst position ever.
Yeah.
Fully extended.
Elbow out, shoulder out.
This is going to be valuable for her.
And then anytime you have to look through your armpit at the crowd, you know you've been contorted into a finish move. You're like, who drew this up?
Yep.
Really impressive stuff.
Oh, I love 4+. I'll say it again. I love 4+.
Yep, we've seen a few people taking advantage of it. Babette Roy, Mika Mawem now. Down to our last 3 climbers. So this is, I love that. Oh, I thought we were going to get split screen Mika for a second there. Yeah, that's Babette style.
Yep.
Springy and powerful.
She's very good at this. We know it does not ease off at all. This is a hard boulder.
Even a flash here is valuable.
Very much so. Especially because she did miss the slab.
Yep,
oh,
she
come on,
finds
Babette.
that. Look at that little knee scum.
I like it.
She needs to release to get that foot on.
Wow.
No, she does not.
She does not.
That's
and
all for Mika.
Look at that.
90-degree bend. Has to come back and switch the hands.
Oh, we got action.
Come on, Babette.
Does have to switch hands. Babette is cruising this.
She is really good at making room inside of her hips for that. Really good stuff. Great top. Mika makes it work. Contact strength. 1, 2.
Oh, I like that.
That is as close as we've seen. And Babette with a flash.
She needed that too.
Yeah, good composure. Now we focus on Mika Mawem on boulder 4, but I'm going to pull the results
up. Yeah, I'm curious what the girls are looking like right now.
Just a little refresh. If you're curious, we're going to tell you. So this is Babette potentially getting herself a podium position dependent on Helen's climbing. So she needed that to put herself in with a fighting chance. That puts her sitting in 4th.
I think that will keep her in 4th.
I think it will.
I'm curious what Helen will do. Helen can bump up for sure.
True. So you're correct. It's on attempts here, and it's 1 fall difference.
Oh, 1
but
fall.
Also, I feel like Helen will get a zone.
And then that might bump her up.
And that'll bump that out.
Yeah. So our first place is set. The rest is up for whatever happens.
Mika, I mean, that contact strength there.
Just almost too much.
Yeah, I almost feel like someone's going to have to try to stall on the last 2 holds and then move to the finish hold in more control.
I wonder. Those holds look really bad.
Who do you think has the best hand strength out of
the
Josh
boys?
and Oscar now?
Oh, out of Mr. Larson?
Come on, man.
Good.
Yeah. So right now it's Lucas sitting at the top. Oscar can bump him off. Mika can bump him out. So 2 tops is really valuable for everyone at this point.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
Anything can happen to the boys.
Yeah. And even Josh, 2 tops in a zone, can get himself, up into, podium situation. Good grief. Tells you how hard the men's boulders are. 1 top and zones is what's leading your field right now.
Wow.
Lucas Gerhardt, 4 zones and a top. Mika Mawem. Can we get a top here?
Oh, he's got that move good.
The grimace on Mikael
Tries
Mawem.
hard. I love it.
Yeah, and gets that one in control.
Mikael, come on. Oh, get on the wall.
That is the slowest move to the finish. Even there, that little
he
shrug,
wants it.
like, oh, my hands were there.
Yep. Get some.
Yep. Why not? I mean,
It is
you're
last
so
boulder.
tired.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
so tired. Great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
So that someone who you could call the king of the block shop open to this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he won it in 2017. He won it in 2018. He definitely put his mark on it. He's put his mark on the climbing community.
Oh, he really has.
Completely.
He's
I mean,
a great guy.
you know, came from the 5th in the Olympics, which also felt like it was sort of almost uncharacteristic.
Yep.
Just hasn't had the same amount of success on the World Cup circuit as you would expect from a world champion and an Olympian. So it's he's had a very interesting career, but you just never count him out. That's
It
just
just happens. He just has it sometimes. Helen trying to stop on the first.
yeah. I mean, why not try that one?
That's true.
Okay.
Little slip from Josh. It happens.
Yep.
He's gonna brush.
Your heart rate does go up just a notch, though.
Yep. Yeah. Like oh.
Ooh. And I don't know how much of the room is in the live stream, but our Dutch DJ is injecting a little tension into the last couple of climbers. That's a heavy beat. We can feel that up here.
Yeah, I can feel it vibrating.
My phone is telling me that it's past my bedtime. I have to turn off my do not
bedtime.
disturb. My
It's
bedtime
nice
do
just
not
getting
disturb.
started, Pete.
Yeah, I need to hear from the people. Oh, interesting, Josh.
That's interesting. He's kind of struggling on these open hand
Yep.
holds. We're getting awfully close to stopping there. I don't know if I've seen her try the full quarto.
No, does she not want to?
I don't know. I don't think she's
Surely
bad at
everybody
quarto.
talked about this.
Yes, you'd think so.
Right? This goes back to the preview where they're talking about what to do.
Even if you're not talking to them, you're gonna see like the classic beta dance. You see people's hands going up.
Yeah.
It makes it look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And you've seen someone try that.
She's seen enough boulders
Yep.
to know, and maybe she just thinks that it's too difficult, but I mean, take the burn. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Thanks,
so
Helen.
Not too difficult.
Thank you,
that we
Helen.
know.
Not too difficult.
Yeah, she made that look
Yeah.
amazing.
We appreciate you.
Okay, keep
Almost like
going.
they can hear us sometimes.
Okay, better from Josh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Spun herself off.
Yeah, missed the foot
Yep.
and then couldn't quite wind it back together again.
Again,
Your
use-
core is tired, TJ,
Oh, yeah.
right?
You're in the
your
roof.
abs hurt, your
Yeah.
back hurts. You've been in the
God.
roof.
Everything hurts at this point.
Yeah, the body blows take their toll over time.
Yep.
And it's hard to kind of keep yourself from pivoting around like that. And on the men, you have to pivot, but then immediately stop. Super physical boulder to finish the round. And I have to also say that I'm super impressed with Beta Breaker's ability to ghost our sponsors throughout the broadcast without getting in the way of any of the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, they move around. They're
Again,
tone on tone specific.
Beta Breakers knows what's up.
Yep.
They've been doing good for Canada.
All right, Helen.
Okay, she's got to keep the foot now. She knows.
And then Josh, you can.
Wow.
I think the foot slipped that time.
Kind of. She tried to keep the toe, and she kind of cut the right.
Yeah, a look up to the clock. And then still has enough composure to smile at her brusher. That was nice. She gave her the appreciative thank you
Yes,
nod.
We are having fun here.
Brushers work hard. Just about took the
photographer-
photographer out with the
photographers
chalk bag
also
sauce.
work
That
hard.
was great. That would have been a moment. Just like the bag right in between.
Oh.
In the World Cup style of what's happening in the football world right now. Maybe yellow card for that.
Yeah, probably yellow card. Maybe we need more yellow cards in climbing.
Ooh, I have been yellow card. Have you ever been carded before?
No, never.
Oh, I've been carded.
Remember Hugo got carded at Pan Am's for not wearing closed-toed shoes? He wore
Oh,
Crocs in
that's
finals
funny.
presentation. I thought that was funny.
Last attempt, so we're in the pluses. Josh never able to
Oh.
open the first move up, and
I think
Helen
he's
now
tired.
needs to just keep it together.
I think this toe is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she gets a little trapped.
Yeah, a little held behind.
Yeah, a little held behind.
And then, thinking that that's helping control the position, but it's not quite enough.
And she can just grab that crimp and she pulls hard.
Yeah. I got yellow card for swearing.
Oh, shocker. Beast.
Really,
Shocker.
really. Although, which, fair enough. However, I was climbing at nationals with an already torn ACL that hadn't been repaired yet.
Ouch. Yeah.
And I came off the sideways, like flat to roof dyno, spinning, and landed on my knee and like popped it, which is something that happens when you're waiting for your ACL repair. Everything else is exposed, and it hurt. And I definitely swore. And then the judge came over to make sure I was okay. And while I was lying on the ground, said very quietly, I have to give you a yellow card, right? And I said, yeah, I know.
Give it to me.
Yeah,
I got one more to spare.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Yeah. All right, Madison Richardson
did stop.
Yep, managed to do it. I mean,
wow.
Sure, that's
a display of strength.
Yep, I kind of love it. I kind of love it.
This is a crazy display. She's just pulling.
Yep. And then a little campus. Oscar missing. Just a couple. Madison dropped unexpectedly.
It looked very tension there.
She's holding her neck.
Oh, God. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Just sometimes squeezing your arms makes your neck hurt.
Yep. These climbers are trying hard.
And this is our last two. We're coming down to it. If you've been hanging out this long, we appreciate you.
Yep.
I've had a blast so far, TJ.
These climbs, they're just really
There
good.
We go.
Look at that thing. That's amazing.
Yeah, Oscar full 360 and change.
Okay, Oscar, show us something.
Slow down a little bit. No need to rush. Gets a little stall here.
Come on.
Oh, we both sat up taller at the same moment.
Come on.
That's as slow as we saw Mika go, and that's as close as we'd seen to
I think
date.
it's what he needs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I can picture in forerunning Victor just cruising that move.
Right? Yeah. Sort of coming into that plumb position.
Yeah,
and
it's really about that, sinking your hips under your hand.
The least amount of hip shift, sort of that left to right swing, or into out, really anything.
Anything.
Madison, I mean, part of the problem of having something work is that you go back to it.
Because it works.
So I think it's harder.
Yeah.
I think it has to be harder to stall it.
I think so too. But she did try it again. She fell. I wonder if that's enough for her to change it, or she'll just go back. Every climber's different. So we'll see.
Good stuff.
Oscar's figured out this move.
Oh my God! Even that, there's a grimace in there. Madison wasn't able to hold it together. Sort of gets a cam.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
All right, here we go. Oscar.
Whoa! Come on,
no!
Oscar!
Oscar! Oh my goodness! Oh! I thought that was going to be the one.
That was okay. We have to see.
Oh, we have to see
Oscar
that.
Come on,
Madison.
My feet there. Wow.
Gets yeah.
Yeah.
I think I actually held you down.
You did. You
standing
really
up.
did.
Madison does make it work again. A little heel cam in there, climbing it like a root.
Yep.
Which does happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
toe.
I don't love that.
Oh yeah.
It's the sort of the avoid. There we go.
Like, Fred's around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mika Mawem brushing.
I love this comp.
Fred
I
with
love this comp.
The climber's answer to smelling salts.
Yep.
Give me a couple left-right slaps. 30 seconds is enough to try it twice. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Take
tired.
a minute.
Take a minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the breath. Oh my God, he stalled it on the second last. That's what it needs. That's what it needs. Love to see Madison solve this. I think she's just not committing to allowing the boulder to flow.
It is.
She's sort of cutting it into pieces.
You need that foot to make that yellow second last hold good. It needs the opposition, and she just really has to commit to it. We saw a few desperate kicks, and they worked. So we know it's good.
She's on it. This will be the plus. Oscar Baudrand in the plus.
Oh, come on.
Block shop open 2026.
Oh, Oscar's
no! Yeah, one
just
more.
For fun.
Just
come
because.
on.
Madison is asking the crowd for help on her last try. Oscar, I think he feels that he was so close.
He was. Okay, Maddie.
Can Maddie hold it together? Just
Come on,
and this
Maddie.
boulder does get the foot correct.
This is good. This is good. This is really good.
Get it down into the dip.
Yes. Okay, Maddie.
Drop the
Oh,
hip.
she is so
my!
tired.
She's fighting so much. Madison
crap.
Richardson with the press.
Holy- Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
What a great finish to a round.
into the plus.
Madison Richardson with the top of the last boulder into the plus.
That was desperate. Little head back action
Yep.
with the match. Oh, this is good.
Yep. And I love the wave to the crowd
Yep.
in the middle of the boulder.
Yep.
We saw it from Mao on the slab,
Yep.
but she already
Much more
had one
secure
hand
position.
on the top.
Yeah.
I would, Passim, if you're listening, I'd love to see Oscar's finish again in slow motion before we get moving towards the podium.
It doesn't get closer than that.
That was just insane. So one, and then I love this. Boom. And then what goes wrong, if anything?
Wow.
No, just the tiniest little hip pivot.
Oh my God.
And you see that. Oh. I love it. Nothing. Mika Mawem. I'm pretty sure he's thanking Fred, as should we all.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
I'm going to give you the provisional results while we wait for the podium. Mika Mawem getting the crowd into it. Your 2026 Block Shop Open champion is going to be Lucas Gerhardt with one top
Oh my God.
and 4 zones.
I'm
He
going to say
is-
shocking.
He is going to be ahead of Oscar Baudrand by 3 falls
Wow.
with 1 top and 3 zones.
Different tops too.
Yeah,
Love
Mika
to see it.
Mawem is going to end
Oh,
up
and he's
on
in
the
third.
podium.
Yes. Oh,
in
I'm so
third
glad.
place.
Oh, I'm so glad. He deserves that.
He is 1 fall ahead of Yoshiyuki
Oh
Ogata
my
with
God.
1 top and 2 zones. Manny Rodriguez with all the
All
half
zones,
pints,
yeah.
all zones in 5th. Joshua Gerhardt with 1 top and a zone. Hugo Dorval with a top and a zone just behind him. And Jacob Southern all fight, topping boulder number 3 to round out 8th place.
Wow.
What an amazing
so
round.
If Oscar would have topped that boulder, that would have put him in first.
It would have, yeah.
It doesn't
And
get
he
closer.
knows. It
He
doesn't get
knows.
any closer
Oh, he
than that.
knows.
Your women's podium, all tops.
Beautifully
Mao
done.
Nakamura, amazing climbing.
Beautifully done. Just
Right,
beautiful.
right behind her, Anna Kelley. 3 tops, 1 zone, and it was boulder number 1.
Yep.
that let her
It was
down.
boulder number 1.
Third place is going to be Helen Gillett with 2 tops and 4 zones. And then right behind her, Babette Roy, kind of getting shut out by boulder number 2. Unfortunately, that was the difference. That's going to put her in 4th. Madison Richardson with an inspired top at the end of our night.
Truly.
Bumps her into 5th place
Yep.
with 2 tops and a zone, just behind Babs by 1 fall. And then Renna Gao, 3 zones, and Evangelina Briggs, 1 zone, Emilia Callanan, 1 zone. Do not think that 1 zone in this finals means that you didn't deserve to be in the final.
This
The
is
boulders were hard as nails.
hard as nails. This is like some of the hardest climbing I've seen.
Yeah.
It was sports action the whole way through.
So
I love
I
it.
really hope you had a good time. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh, I
He
wish
did
I had
it.
a shot of that.
I can't
Oh.
believe it. Of course he did.
Of course he did it.
Of course
I'm
he
not
did
surprised.
it. Yeah, and it was the smaller rest.
It was.
Yeah, it was the extra 2
Yeah,
minutes there.
it should
That's
have
put
had
it
the
to
2
top of the
minutes. Oh, what a climber.
board.
That's funny.
Thanks for hanging out with us. That was a really good time. That's one of the better finals I've been a part of. I love that we're able to bring you comps like this. So huge thank you to Beta Breakers. Huge thank you to the Block
Huge
Shop.
thank you to all the block shop workers,
All the volunteers.
all the volunteers, everyone.
judges,
God,
volunteers,
Lord, yeah.
brushers, everybody who climbed.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, everybody who decided to pay an entry fee
Yeah.
to come climb the Citizens
Yeah.
Comp is what everything
A
pushes
lot
us
of them.
forward. Yeah. a
200
bunch.
and something men,
Yeah.
150 women.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
That's
Oh,
Montreal
I love
coming
it.
out and doing what Montreal does.
Yep.
TJ, thanks for hanging out on the mic.
Thank you, Pete. This was the second best place to be tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Your insights were great. A little
Good.
bit of knowledge from the World Cup
I'm glad.
circuit.
I'm glad.
And I hope you get a little bit of rest now.
I'm excited. Gonna
And
go
then
home
climbing?
and then always,
Yeah, climb outside a little bit.
for sure, touch some rock, touch some plastic.
It's been raining a lot, just for the record.
I know. We gotta go back home in the same place. It's
I
gonna
know.
rain.
We're going to check out from here. Stick around on the feed to watch the podiums come out. You do want to see the belts come out. And I think
Oh, the belts are amazing.
The belts are amazing.
Oh, there's champagne. Gotta
Yeah,
get
there'll be
front row.
champagne.
Oh,
So hang it on the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. Pete Woods, TJ Foley, Block Shop Open 2026. Good night.
thank you guys.
Est-ce qu'on est prêts pour les podiums, mesdames et messieurs? Peter, are we ready for the podium? Okay. Athlètes se préparent pour le podium. Est-ce qu'il y a des amateurs de bière ici? Oui, ok, il y en a. La brasserie Cambas vient de nous donner un beau chapeau à lancer dans la foule. Je vais la lancer dans la section qui aime le plus la bière. shot. Everybody walk out. Okay. Vous savez que l'after party au huis clos, right? Est-ce qu'on se rejoint tous au huis clos? Oui! Let's go, okay. Blood shot! Blood shot! Blood shot! Blood shot! All right. OK, on va commencer avec le podium masculin. Donc, je vais appeler mes trois finalistes.